I am a Chesifano. I am a Chesifano. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chesifano. I am a Chesifano. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chesifano. I am a Chesifano. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. Konitile koro oladara. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chesifano. I am a Chesifano. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chesifano. Chesifano. I am a Chesifano. When we will lose together, together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chesifano. I am a Chesifano. When we will lose together,
together we can be stopped.
Yo, people, I apologize for the tardiness. I do sincerely apologize for the tardiness. Bro, obviously it was my mom's birthday yesterday, wholesome vibes with the family, all of that, you know what I'm saying? I woke up early as well, prepping for the stream. Then you get me, I just had to, you know, sometimes I'm not gonna let Chelsea get in the way of the personal life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let Chelsea get in the way of the personal life, so do you get me? But nonetheless, I apologize for the tardiness. That is wrong of me. I'm better than that, guys, you know? I'm better than guys. I wasn't bashing, I've seen the comments, I wasn't bashing, I wasn't all of that stuff. That's all mad. I wasn't bashing, I don't know why that's sideways, but we'll deal with that when it's time to deal with that. I wasn't bashing, none of that stuff. I don't know where that's come from. But, do you get me? Wholesome family vibes. But, what I will say, obviously everyone's like, oh, CB, like, come on, we was waiting for the Enzo cooking. I was thinking to myself, why am I going to cook Enzo during the watch-along? Wouldn't it make sense to having a MCGA meeting with some Enzo-sexuals, with the people that don't rate him, and we have it straight like that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? I don't know. So we're going to do it tomorrow, and we're going to do it for 6 hours, as opposed to an hour just before the watch-along. But we'll still talk about what's going on. Firstly, the lineups dropped. I think that's the best way to start. CB, look, you lost some weight. Chill. Man, not trying to gas you. Man, not trying to gas me. Chill. I've just seen tossing as the screen, the wallpaper, bro, for the lineup. I've just seen tossing as the wallpaper of the lineup. That is madness. That generally just took the smile off my face immediately. I haven't even read the lineup, but from time I've seen Uncle Toss in here. That's all mind games. Come on, bro. That's just actually pissed me off, real talk. I need to drink some water. That's actually pissed me off. Real talk chat. That's actually pissed me off. All right, cool. Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Toss. Okay, so the Gunner boys. We got a back line of all the Gunner boys. We better not concede a goal. Can we all agree that we better not concede any goals? We've got the Gunner boys all in the back line. They've got a point to prove. All three of them together. Shit. I'll be damned. Ghana, Gusto, Fofana, Tosin, Hato, Lavia, Andre, Estavio is back. My star boy Estavio is back in the lineup. Now I'm smiling again. Now I got my my boy Steve's back, yeah? My boy Steve's back. Okay. Okay. My boy Steve, yeah? Calm. Palmer captain. Palmer captain. Neto. And Joao Pedro. Strong lineup. Let's not forget as well, tickets are cheap. It's a cup game. Even though it didn't sell out, it's a good opportunity for kids, fans, to see all the stars. Palmer, Steve, Joao Pedro. Where could you go wrong, you know? Neto has, as much as we can try to downplay what Neto is, Neto's got a stance, bro. He's got a massive stand base. We've seen the Neto CFCs and of this world and so forth. So it's a good opportunity to get the stars out, get the game won early so they can get rest. We don't have any midweek games as well. So that's great. No delapse, always a bonus. Kukurea benched. Is that potentially a silent punishment? Look, if Kukurea gets benched today and he gets benched against City, is that a silent punishment for everything that's going on? Is that safe to say, or man am I reaching? Is it safe to say that, or man am I reaching? Let me know. Let me know. Because I'm very interested in that. Guys, I'm finally ready to talk Chelsea. You know, it's the last 2 weeks of international break, or week and a half, however long it's been. I've said it straight throughout the time that that I'm not trying to talk about Chelsea. I've been avoiding talking about Chelsea. I'm not ready to talk about Chelsea again. But to be honest with you, the Enzo Fernandez situation kind of brought the feeling back, restored the feeling. Should I touch on the Enzo thing just a little bit before we have the whole stream on Monday about it? Can we talk about Enzo? New camera, yeah. Same camera but new softwares. You get me? But yeah, it's nice that you notice. Gracias, mucho gracias, obrigado. But as I was saying, can we talk about Enzo Fernandez? Poco, like Steve said to me, poco. Should we talk about Enzo Fernandez poco? And then we really get into it on Monday. Okay, I'll be honest, guys. I can't help but smile to the Enzo, the people that have been fighting this Enzo war with me for the last 3 years. We're at the end times, guys. We're at the end times. We finally got here. We're finally here, guys. We're finally here, you know. It's been a tough fight. This fight hasn't been an easy fight. There's no other way to really dress it up. It's not been easy. It's been a tough road. You know, there's been a lot of mad stuff being said. You know, like, we go through it all the time. You know, we've all gone through it. But, guys, we're at the end time. We're almost there. So, should I start from the beginning? Because I feel like when people are talking about the Enzo Fernandez story, they're not telling the truth. Or maybe they're just not informed. Because I want you guys to give me credit. I told you guys in October, Enzo Fernandez is leaving. Why did I... No, sorry, October's a bit of a drag. I said December. Enzo Fernandez is leaving. Now, why would I have said Enzo was leaving in December? Am I an ITK? Do I have sources with the club? You know, they tell me apparently... we'll get into it. But the Enzo Fernandez, the Enzo sexuals, should I say, have been accusing me of being a blue coal soldier, apparently. Because I've been calling this bum out. But... let's break it down. I said in December, this guy's out of here. Why? Because in December the 10th, as you guys can see here on my screen, you know, Exhibit A, Enzo Fernandez has signed with a new agency, The Elegant Game, as new representatives with immediate effect. The co-founder of the agency is former PSG star Javier Pastore. So you'd look at that, man, I'm not going to say CB like, yeah, man, I'm going to look at that and say CB like, I'll be real, like, man actually rates your thing now. I'm not even trying to like dick ride on that end, but man actually rates your thing, innit? Oh shit, I wasn't meant to do that. I don't know what's going on today. I'm going mad. Ignore that. As I was saying, man, will be like, CB, I rate your thing, but like, don't you think you're reaching? Like, what does him changing agents have to do with him leaving? Remember when that was getting said? And I was like, okay, well, he's been negotiating a contract. It has not been done. He's changed agents. That's not good news. And before someone says, well, Caicedo changed agents, fair enough. I also highlighted the fact that Maresca changed agents at the time when Maresca was still at the job. And everyone said to me, CB, Maresca is not leaving. What are you waffling about? I know you might not rate him that much, but Maresca is not leaving. Maresca leaves the club shortly afterwards. You know what they said to me? CB, this is what you wanted. When all I did, agents. This is what I'm saying. Because look, Caicedo's changed agency as well. Don't let it go under the radar. We're yet to see him extend his new contract. He's been in contract talks with them since this time last year. It has not been done. If somebody changes changes agents, it means they're negotiating a new deal or they want to leave. I can't bother to find all the Maresca stuff, but you get my gist. So that was in December. Enzo changed agency. Shortly after that, Enzo was linked to PSG. And I said already, look, Enzo isn't going to no PSG. I'll let you man know that for free. But from time he's getting linked to other clubs, this is being pushed by an agency. CB, you're just saying that. Oh, CB, blah, 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 CB, da, da, da. Here we go here. Just in. It will take a fee significantly above Isak. This was in March the 17th, after the PSG links. March the 17th. I remember it was in my bookmarks. Some have suggested PSG and Saudi, but those are not my understanding. If Real Madrid were ever to advance interest, that's the club's sources believe he didn't be interested in joining. This is all agency bollocks. At this stage, Enzo's not agitated for a move. Let's see what the summer brings. If Chelsea get Champions League football or not. Okay, so from time, that's already been thrown out there. If Chelsea get Champions League football or not, that's already, why are we mentioning Champions League football? I'm looking at that, I'm asking questions. Naturally, I'm just a questions man. Chelsea hold all the cards and will not entertain a book loss on him. That's a very, look at this, would never entertain a book loss on him. They didn't say we would never entertain offers for him. We would never entertain the idea of selling him, but a book loss. A book loss. That's already interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me. Because what do you mean a book loss? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is many mind games. I'm questioning a lot of stuff. I'm trying to understand why are you being touted to other clubs? Why is Ben Jacobs briefing that you're not leaving, but we wouldn't entertain a loss, not that we wouldn't sell you, or it would be interesting to see whether we get Champions League or not. These are things I've been telling you guys throughout the season. If we don't get Champions League, because we're going to get into everything like tomorrow, but I'm going to edge you guys, pause, to the girls that are watching, not pause, but I'm going to edge you guys with what we're going to do on Monday. But Enzo Fernandez and this Real Madrid saga is the tip of the iceberg. I'm letting you man know that. I just want to let, as long as you man are aware of that, that's the tip of the iceberg, then we're straight. But you man have to be aware that this is the tip of the iceberg. Pause. Now, let's go back a bit on who we actually signed and the player that we are discussing. Is that fair? Can we do that? Enzo Fernandez. I'll put myself here, why not? Enzo Fernandez, before he left River Plate, he was linked to River Plate. I mean, he was linked to a move away from River Plate. He kissed the badge, made it very clear, I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Kisses the badge. Shortly afterwards, he's at Benfica. Now remember, Enzo Fernandez, completely different person here. Imagine, remember the footballer we thought we were about to sign at this point, £105 million. The idea of Enzo Fernandez at this particular point here was mental. Like, it's crazy that we are all aware that we signed a bum, but we signed this guy for £105 million. We're gonna get into all of this tomorrow, but I'm just letting you man know we signed this guy for £150 million, £105 million, sorry, and he was signed from 15 million from Benfica 6 months prior. So what did this guy do, yeah, in them 6 months for his football club? Because man, I'm going to talk about, Argentina, World Cup, young player of the tournament, What did he do with his club that he basically turned over 90 million profit in 6 months? I'll wait. So that's that. Now, when we were linked to this guy, he kissed the badge, the Benfica badge, when we stepped away from negotiations. He scored a goal, went to the Benfica crowd, kissed the badge, and said, I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. Kiss the badge. I'm staying here. Kisses the badge. He was out of the football club less than 3 weeks later. Less than 3 weeks later, he was out of the football club. So that just goes to show the type of person we're dealing with on a loyalty standpoint. That's who we're dealing with. And I'll be honest, I'm a guy who believes in you get them, you lose them the same way you get them. That's just me keeping it a G. That's me keeping it a stack hondo. This is why I don't deal with women that cheat. It don't make sense. If you're a simp, potentially that's what you man are on. If you're a simp, maybe. Me personally, I'm not dealing with girls that have boyfriends, especially falling for them. I believe in bad karma as well. When I was younger, my type used to be girls with boyfriend exclusively. That was my type. Someone asked me, CB, what's your type? I would have said a girl with a boyfriend. I was like that. I'll be honest. But as I got older, I believe in karma, you know. Like, the idea of my shorty getting cracked is crazy to me. If that was to be the case, I wouldn't eat, sleep, shit. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to function for a long time. That is mental. So that's already that. But there's man out here falling in love with girls that are cheating and then getting into the relationship with the girls that are cheating. So you've been banging this thing. You know she has a man. You know she's been lying to a man about you, but you think you're so wavy that at the end of the day, she's just, I'm wavy, innit? Like, of course she's fucking with me, bro. Of course she's gonna leave her man or do the mad thing for me. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you man are, you get me? That's the vibes. So if those are the vibes, okay. You don't think if a wavier nigga comes through, and I'm so sorry for saying that word because I want to stop saying the N-word. You think if someone that's way more wavier than you, that's got way more butter than you, way more steezy, ain't gonna take your girl. But you just took this girl, she has a wandering eye. She looks for what's steezy, and she's gonna go there. That's exactly what Enzo Fernandez is. Enzo Fernandez, he was at River Plate. He saw Benfica. He was like, "Oh, this is what I'm saying. This is making sense." He's jumped to Benfica. Oh, Chelsea, raw. It's a Chelsea thing. Oh my days, this is making too much sense for me. He's jumped on the Chelsea wave. Now Real Madrid's looking like an idea for him. Oh, you know what? I want Real Madrid. Oh, I want this and that and that. He's a gag. And it's part of the game. And I hope for you, man, that don't really have experience with women and football is your life, I hope this serves as a lesson to you, man, that there's thoughts out there in this world that just go for whatever glitters and shines, bro. And it's not for who you are. These endosexuals and all you, man, that love the project and the club. You, man, thought this guy just cared about the club. Oh, he just loves Chelsea. Of course he's going to stay. He just loves Chelsea. Why would he stay? Why would he stay? Who do you, man, think you are? So, he's just doing that. Like I said, the same way you get him is the same way you lose him. This guy was out here kissing the badge. Oh, my days, yes. Oh, yes, I'm staying, guys. I don't know, whatever the fuck you man say in Spanish. And now, same gimmicks here. This guy, he sees Mason Mount, he wants to scrap him. Every time he sees Mount, he wants to scrap him. Every single time this shoot sees Mount, he wants to get a popping with Mount. Why? He was getting on to Noni. Why? So, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So, let's get into the saga. What did Enzo do wrong? So I want to ask you, man, a question. Who thinks Enzo is not in the wrong? Please let me know. Who thinks Enzo Fernandez is not in the wrong? I would love to know. I've also heard some misconceptions from people online that are saying that Enzo is calling out the ownership and it's not his fault. So I want to just know who in this chat room, whatever we would call it, the stream, the chat, the community, the members, which one of you guys feel as though Enzo isn't wrong in what he's done? I'd love to know, okay? George, me, should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. Because I want to know I want to know what the vibes are over here. Because you know Twitter's a cesspool. I don't even like to tweet. Yesterday was the most I think I've ever tweeted in ages. Like, I don't like to tweet like that. So, but I got drawn out. I'm seeing what's getting said on Twitter. Was Enzo wrong for what he did? And I'm going to get up what he did while the poll's going on. Yes, no. In the meantime, when you're answering the poll as well, smash the like button, man. Come on, 61 likes. Come on, bro. There's almost 300 man in there. That's mental. It's like, just say you don't rate me. I think I would prefer if you just said, CB, I'll be real, man, don't rate you, bro. Like, I'm not smashing the like button. Because, come on, bro, that's crazy, chat. I've done the poll. I'm done the poll. I'm reading the chat at the same time. Okay, so man said, performative, he's not in the wrong. I think he's not in the wrong. He never talked about the owner's facts. Yes, he's in the wrong. Robert thinks he's right. Of course Robert does. Free Enzo, he did nothing wrong. Now he defo is 50-50. Okay. 63 likes. Only 2 man liked the video after I said that. Yeah, man don't rate me here still. Okay, the poll right now is on 66%. 66%. 68%. Okay. People agree he's in the wrong for what he did. Okay, I knew at least my community ain't tapped. Any one of you, man, that I think Enzo is in the wrong, you man are cocked. You got a cock issue and you need to wake the fuck up. Look, real talk, man. You man have got cock issues and want to wake the fuck up. Now I'm gonna ask another question, yeah? One last question, and then we're gonna get into this. Yeah, we got 45 minutes till kickoff, so we can get into this. Now, who here? I'm so happy we've got to this point, guys, man. I swear that guys have been doing part of this Enzo Fernandez fight with me. Yeah, it's been a tough 3 years, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of everything, but we're almost at the end. Who here? 2 more questions actually. Who here thinks what Enzo done is similar to what Cucurella done in regards to calling out the ownership? I just want to know. Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, CB, you don't have this energy for Cucurella. I'm like, energy for Cucurella? Why would I have energy for Cucurella? But I clocked Play AFC is crazy. But we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation. And to be honest, yeah, I really want to save it for tomorrow. Because I feel like after tomorrow, no, not even close. No, not similar. Okay, yeah, this chat is sane. We got a good chat here. We've got a very good community. I was listening to a couple of man's channels yesterday, and I was like to myself, bro, if I go live and my chat's doing this nonsense, bro, I can't lie, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And you man are behaving, so that's cool. But it's nice to know you built, because I like to believe your audience is a product of your environment. You made the sandwich. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, the difference between Enzo and Cucurella is simple. Cucurella is genuinely wants to improve the state of the football club. He's called out the model. The model. Do you know how long I've been talking about the model? He's called out the sporting direction of the football club. Do you know how long we've been calling this stuff out? Mind you, majority of these Blue Coal fans apparently that have been screaming they hate Blue Coal, rate all of these signings. They back all of these signings. I saw us get linked to Barco yesterday, and Mandem are out here selling PR, posting comps. Fuck Barco. I don't know him, not impersonal to you. I'm saying fuck Barco in the sense of fuck him. I'll be honest. It's not personal. I don't have issues with Barco. If I saw him, I wouldn't have no like. I don't hate Barco. He ain't done nothing wrong. He ain't even played for us. But fuck him. Respectfully. Because look, these men are already selling PR about a transfer window. Fabrizio's running around saying, oh, we're going to spend money now. We're going to do da-da-da-da-da. Same stuff he says every year, by the way. This is nothing new, these briefs. And we're going to get Quenda, Emega, Barco, and Sakpayev and call it a window. And they're going to be, all of these guys that are acting like they hate Blue Coal are going to be writing think pieces about why these signings work. Pay close attention to the transfer window. Pay close attention to the likes of the Alex Goldbergs and all of these men that are out here doing this. Oh, we hate Blue Coal now, but we go to, like, we do all of these stuff with them and they shout us and da-da-da and we gas the window. I remember when Pies, after the Club World Cup, rightfully so, called out the transfer window and said, listen, I don't like this window and I don't want Mantham to get gassed and think this squad's better than it actually is because it's not good and we need to lock in as a fan base, put pressure on the directors to spend money. And I remember Alex Goldberg and all of these men were crashing Pies to the Pies was getting doxxed. They were posting his pictures, his ID, all of this mad stuff, his name, trying to get him out of here because he called out the window. And then these are the same man that cried that the squad's not good enough. So don't get fooled by all of this fake nonsense these fans are trying to do now because it's cool. You need to understand there's a lot of men in this fan base that are not willing to go against the grain. Have you not noticed there's a lot of creators that you man listen to that go with the common consensus? They only say the common consensus. You see me, I have my takes. There's a lot of takes I have that you man don't agree with. You man will say, CB, you're moving mad. That's a mad take. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da. But I stand on it. I don't care if I'm alone. I've always believed if Chelsea fans are cooking you, it means you're right. I don't care. So, this is the thing, I don't even want to hear all of this stuff. But, I'm going to ask you, man, one more question. And then we're going to, because I don't want to put too much away. See, you've been moving like a celebrity instead of putting in the work. Bro, man, it's international break. It's one international break, Wesley, bro. Come on, man, I've been putting hours in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like 6 hours, 5 days a week. And then, 6 hours, 5 days a week. And then you, man, still get the watch along. Certain points we're playing 3 times a week, twice a week, da-da-da. I put in work, man. I feel like I could have I deserved the week off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I deserve the week off. Look, I'm gonna ask you one more question, and we're gonna have to move on because I want to save this for tomorrow. And tomorrow, I promise you, the show that I've got lined up for you, man, tomorrow is gonna be cinema. I'm letting you, man, know now. It's going to be cinema. I promise you. And it's gonna be one of those shows that we look back at in a couple months and see how takes aged. I promise you that. But let me ask you about a question, yeah? Emotions, 9 Vicious Garbage, his worst project. Let me ask you, man, a question. What's the difference between what Enzo Fernandez is doing and Mason Mount? Genuine question. Genuine question. Like, no gimmicks, no chatting shit. Like, I think it's time we just be honest, yeah? What is the difference between what Enzo Fernandez is doing and what Mason Mount is doing? What Mason Mount did, should I say? Because according to you, man, Mason Mount is public enemy number 1. He's a snake. He's a traitor. Don't forget, Enzo Fernandez was picking fights with him every time he played him, shouting at him. He pointed out the Club World Cup badge to him, to a guy that contributed to every single knockout stage to a Champions League win. So, mind you, let's be honest. What's the difference between what Enzo Fernandez done and Mason Mount? Mason Mount was offered a contract by BALE, a similar contract to Reece James. The sporting director stepped in, rescinded his contract, and offered him the incentivized contracts they've been offering everyone else lately. Obviously, he felt disrespected because he already had a contract in place, which he felt he earned. And based on the work he done, 2-time player of the year, whether you man rate him as a footballer right now or not, he contributed and earned that contract based on Champions League, what he done, the key roles he played for us, etc. They rescinded his contract. He had a year left on his deal. They gave him an ultimatum. Either you sign this deal or you have to leave in the summer. We're not letting you go for free. Ultimately, he leaves. Don't forget, Arsenal wanted Mason Mount. He ended up going to Manchester United because he didn't want to join another London rival. All of you, man, called him a hater, a snake. He backdoored the club for money, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez is publicly flirting with Real Madrid. Enzo Fernandez has, if I'm not mistaken, 5 to 6 years left on his deal. He's flirting publicly with Real Madrid. He's asking for a contract extension. His agent is coming out and saying if his salary demands are not met in the summer, he's going to explore options to leave the club. But I'm being told by Enzo sexuals, he's doing it for the club. He's calling out Bluco. Oh, do you blame him? Oh, da 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 da. What are you, man, talking about? Where's the energy being kept? Like, generally, why is the same energy not being kept? Why can't we not just keep it G? This is not tolerable. You cannot do this. Like, no, real talk. You cannot be doing this. Am I getting trolled? Man, I'm out here doing way worse than what Mason Mount's done. Mason Mount was our academy product. We got him for nothing. He contributed to a Champions League as in a goal in the quarterfinals, a goal in the semi-finals, an assist for the winning goal in the finals. He matched in works that campaign. Matched in works. Won a Super Cup, won a Club World Cup, 3 bad boy trophies, and we even made 60 million profit off the guy. He didn't want to join a London rival. Way worse conditions. We bought this man for £105 million. We finished 12th with him. We finished 6th with him. We finished 4th with him. And can we even finish 4th now? So in terms of league campaigns, he's done nothing. No domestic trophies. He went to 1 domestic final, which was the Carabao Cup final against the Liverpool B team. This guy was 1-on-1 on goal and he done a back heel. Dropped a stinker. I remember us going to the domestic semi-final, the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Manchester City, and Petrovic took more touches than him and he played in the 6th. I've had non-stop excuses. This guy has a hernia. Oh, this guy's he's not well. Oh, we need a 6. We need a DM. No, play him in the 10. No, play him in the 8. No, this and that. Every excuse under the sun, about this guy not being good enough, yeah? And they tolerate it. We tolerate it for what? I have never seen this guy give us a £105 million like performance. Just a performance where I'm like, this guy's he's out of this world. 105 million, 100%. This guy's dead food. Dead food. I think oh man, I'm talking about Conference League final. We scored in the Conference League final. It's the Conference League. So then I think about the Club World Cup. Guys, I shit you not. Chat, be honest with me. Can you give me one moment in that Club World Cup that you remember from Enzo Fernandez? One memorable Enzo Fernandez moment in that Club World Cup. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Has anyone given me anything? Generally, I'm still waiting. So nothing. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I swear down. You see these the next months of this season, yeah? The work I'm about to put in, yeah, when it comes to this Enzo stuff, I promise you, like, this is going to be my best work yet. This is going to be my best work yet. No, I know, like, people reference Cole Will stuff or whatever, little, like, mini Liam Delight, little genders out here, Noni, whatever, Sancho especially. I promise you, when I'm done with this, this is going to be my best work yet. I'm getting this guy out of it. And when this guy's out of it, I promise you, man, I'm getting that, the way everyone acts around this guy, that's dead. That's over. But I want to take you guys back to memory lane. Remember this? Remember this, chat? Who remembers? Generally, all jokes aside, as a fan of this football club, this had to be one of the lowest moments for me. Generally, I think this had to be one of the lowest moments for me. Because as somebody who, obviously, my mum's Angolan, the song they mentioned Angolans from France, you know, I've got French family, it's not a secret. I remember him posting this video. I remember Wesley Fofana posting racism in 2024 on his Instagram story, because this was a song targeted at his own teammates. I remember Wesley Fofana unfollowing Enzo, and I remember members of our own fan base were getting onto Fofana saying he's wrong for unfollowing Enzo and calling this out because he's not fit. I remember Disassi unfollowing him. I remember Gusto unfollowing him, Nkunku unfollowing him, Bajashil, Lavia, all of these guys unfollowing him. I remember it. And do you know what do you know what the reward for Enzo Fernandez when he done this? It was becoming captain. He was rewarded the captain band as his punishment for this racism. Now, it hurts my soul generally, like, even just the thought of this right now, it's generally like, it just shows how backwards, yeah, this football club actually is. And, you know, it's very upsetting when you come from, like, let's be honest, let's address the elephant in the room. Like, you know how people refer to Chelsea, yeah, no, racism, this and that and that. And to be honest with you, as a Chelsea fan, I've never even witnessed racism or experienced racism when I've gone to games with fans or whatever. But that is the cloud, the dark cloud that is hovering over our football club. So then, when you have somebody who's been publicly racist, he posted this on his Instagram story, his response was to do a little mini video, a little mini Instagram story saying sorry, and we moved on, and he's wearing the captain band, 0 game suspension, 0 fines, nothing. And then because he's spoken out about the football club, all of a sudden he gets a 2-game ban. That is disgusting. And that just goes to show what the priorities are at this football club. Because how now can somebody be directly, overtly racist, should I say, to his own teammates? Yeah, something so divisive, even his fans, the fans of the football club felt targeted by this racism. He had nothing to say about it. The club didn't release any serious statements. They didn't punish him. They didn't make him do no community work or anything like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Donating to any black causes. He did nothing like that. He got given the captain armband like everything was rosy. And then he flirts with Real Madrid a little bit and he gets banned for 2 games. So you guys did have you had the authority to ban him for those actions. But what it shows me, and it disappoints me the most, is that racism just isn't really a priority to you guys. Who actually cares? That's just how I look at it. It clearly wasn't an issue to you guys. You guys didn't care. But when the moment he starts to disrespect the bottom line, oh, that's when we were handing out suspensions. And then it really just made me realize that, generally the people that run in our club is either they actually don't care, or we just simply don't matter to them. As a black man, as a francophone, we don't matter to them. And that hurts me considering the rich history of this football club when it comes to francophones. From the likes of Lasagna Diarra, to Jeremy, to Drogba, to Kalou, Malouda. Like, come on, bro. We have heritage. Gallas. We actually have Makelele, Desailly. We have heritage, bro, of francophones who have paved the way that have literally made a mark on this club's history. Generally, made a mark in this club's history, and somebody like this makes comments like that and makes a little flimsy little PR agency apology on his IG story, and we reward him with a captain ban. But then you're banning him mid-season for 2 games over nonsense like, oh, he's flirting with the club, with another club, blah, 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 blah. But to me, this just showed that you generally don't care about the fans. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. So, should we put the lyrics up? Enzo Fernandez. Here's the video. Look at the joy in this guy's face. So, this is why, look, Real Madrid, this is to my Real Madrid fans. Enzo Fernandez thinks he can get a move to Real Madrid. Enzo Fernandez thinks he can secure a move to Real Madrid. These are the song lyrics that he sang on that bus and that didn't get punished by the Chelsea board. The Chelsea board did not suspend Enzo Fernandez for this video, for these lyrics that targeted his own teammates, his own fans, the own legends of this football club, the likes of Makelele, who's half Angolan, the likes of Drogba, who's a francophone, Kalou, Malouda, Lasagna Diarra, Jeremy, like all of these man, Gallas, that Desailly, who are francophones, legends, who have won silverware for the club. It's way more, silverware that holds way more weight than what this guy's contributed, by the way. This is what he sang. Listen, spread the word. They play in France, but they are all from Angola. Let's just stop there. Camavinga's ethnicity. Camavinga is a refugee born in Angola who plays for France, who is currently at Real Madrid right now. So you're already alienating your teammates that you supposedly want. How nice it is they're going to run. They are comme Trevaz, like effing Mbappe. I have no idea what that is. Let's look this up. Como Trevaz is an Argentine Spanish slang that roughly translates to someone who has sex with transgender people. Mbappe, why would they say that about Mbappe? The term originated following paparazzi pictures of Mbappe on a boat with Ines Rao. What does that have to do with... She was linked romantically with Mbappe. Oh, what are they trying to say? I don't get it. Oh, first openly transgender playmate of the month. Oh, so they're even dissing the general Mbappe. They're even dissing the general Mbappe. Oh my days. And he thinks, I've even dropped my hat for this, and he thinks he's getting a move to Real Madrid. Oh, he's finished. If this guy thinks he's patting in the roof to Real Madrid, yeah, and he's dissing the dictator of them all, the one that you don't, this is King Jong Mbappe you're talking about. Oh, he's wrapped it. And then he says their dad's Cameroonian. Oh, where's Mbappe's ethnicity? Let's just double check. Mbappe ethnicity. Oh, his dad's from Cameroon. His father Wilfred is from Cameroon. Oh yeah, it's done. It's done. That Real Madrid move ain't happening. You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked, buddy. Maybe Atletico. You're not going Real Madrid. If man am I here thinking, and on top of that, Vinny Jr.'s there. So we got the face of anti-football racism already at the team. You've got Kylian Mbutu playing there. You dissed him. I didn't even know that he's dated transgenders. This is news to me. I didn't even know that was a thing. So that's already mind games in itself. You've dissed Camavinga and then you've dissed Mbappe's pops. Yeah, boy. Listen, maybe Atletico, you're not going Real Madrid. You chalk it up, buddy. That's not happening. That's not happening. And GM, if you're here, clip that. So the masses can see. That's not happening. That's mind games. Man's trying to do PR to Madrid. What? I thought this project was the best project in the world. Do you know, guys like Enzo, yeah, used to get used constantly by these blue coat backers, yeah, that used to say the project, oh, trust me, the project's good, They used to always use Enzo Fernandez's quotes. I think Chelsea are going to be one of the best Premier League teams. I don't know when, not now, but we will do it. We will achieve it. And all of these guys, you say, trust the process. Enzo Fernandez said we're going to be the best team in the league. Trust the process. You don't know what you're talking about, CB. You just hate the club. You're waffling. You do this for clicks. You do this for likes. All of that stuff is all coming back. So it's all out here. It's all out here now. Look, you see all these blue coat backers. Look at that. He was out here doing that, selling PR. But now you want to jump ship when it gets dark. No. You said it. You better be here when it happens, mate. You said it. Look. And then man are saying, oh, like, we're going to be a completely different team without Enzo. I can't believe Resident is even dropping him. We're going to be a completely different team without him. How will we survive? Chelsea with and without Enzo Fernandez. Do you guys remember when he got the hernia surgery and Poch won 5 straight games in a row? First time he done that all season. Wow, he mentioned the midfield was flawed. He mentioned in December, if I drop Enzo Fernandez, these directors and owners would sack me. Said it verbatim in an interview. Without Enzo Fernandez, we were a better team. Look at the stats. 65 games played, 21 wins, 19 draws, 25 losses, win rate of 32.3 with Enzo Fernandez. Without Enzo Fernandez, 19 games, 16 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, 84.2%. Someone said this was a graphic from 3 years ago. You've just exposed yourself. If you have a look, let me move myself. This is last season's kit. What do you mean 3 years ago? This was last season's kit. Nice try, buddy. But as I was saying, so I'm very interested to see life without Enzo Fernandez. I'm very interested to see life without Fernandez. I need to fix this screen, so bear with me because I need to do it for the watch along. It's Bobby Fairview in the building. Big up Bobby Fairview, because the last thing I will say about this Enzo Fernandez situation, yeah? The last thing I will say, because the elephant in the room is something I warned you guys alongside Bobby Fairview when he was on here, legend. Bobby Fairview is one of the originals that's been spreading the word about what's going on with this football club. As we can see, I find it very coincidental that all this Enzo Fernandez news happens to coincide directly with the new financial records being released on April the 1st. Exactly the same timeline. It's almost like a distraction because once again, 24-25 season, we made a record loss of 262 million in 24-25. Not to mention that this doesn't even include Strasbourg or Blue Coal Holdings. This is just Chelsea FC Holdings. A record-breaking loss of 262 million. So we have no choice but to sell Enzo or a star player just to balance the books in the first place. With or without Champions League football, that has to get done. And I told you guys when Bobby was telling us about the finances, I said someone has to go. Palmer, Enzo, one of them two is getting out of it because we need to balance the books. We are broke. Even when everyone's selling PR, oh, Fabrizio said we're going to have a top window this summer. I believe him. Cucurella's raised the standards. We are skint. When are you man going to realize that we are broke? So, like, the whole year, Enzo, whatever, that's that's his old separate thing. But don't let it distract you of what's really going on. He needs to go. And I want to make this very clear. I know I'm getting onto Enzo, but this just wouldn't be the case if the project was a pattern project in the first place. Let's be honest, if the project was a serious project and we were actually having some sort of positive trajectory, we actually was focusing on winning and all of these things, Enzo, Cucurella, all of these people don't speak out. Enzo probably doesn't want to leave. However, if we was a serious institution, Enzo wouldn't be here in the first place. You would have not spent 105 million on someone who was 6 months removed from the Argentinian league at River Plate and was signed for 15 million. But besides the point, don't let the losses distract you. Don't let the losses distract you. That's what I'm saying. That's all. Because the priority is 262 million record loss 24-25 season. Somebody has to go. Somebody has to go. Now, what time is kickoff? Is it 5:45 or 5:30? I mean 5:15 or 5? Okay, it's 5:15. Okay, let me fix this because for some reason I don't know how this happened. I think it's when I was at GM yesterday. I'm going to blame him. Or the other day, and he was fiddling with this because I have no idea. Okay, we're getting closer. Is it really a stream if we don't have some sort of technical difficulty or uncle? Oh, shit. Okay, we're getting warm. Here we go. And I did it without even having to shout GM. Days like this, you got to be proud of. What is that? What is going on? I'm seeing a little mini circle. What is going on? I hope that's not, the circle's not showing on the stream. If it ain't showing on the stream, I don't care. Oh, it is. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, we fixed that. Now, man, smash the like button. Let's get the party started. Is the game on BBC? Or ITV or any of those? One thing I will say as well, Frank Corrington said, when Enzo Fernandez came to Chelsea, I was very upset. Then after the World Cup, what he did in the bus, not only did he disrespect Chelsea FC, he also disrespected my team France and racial slang. Yep, disgusting, bro. Disgusting. We'll talk about all of this on Monday, trust me. I had to just, you know what I'm saying? Guys, I promise you, in terms of me being a hater, you ain't seen nothing. Like, this is going to be my best work. Like, this is going to be my best work. He deserves it. Cole Palmer's our new captain now, yeah? Cole Palmer's been given captain. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that, chat? Okay, here we go. It's about to kick off. I just wanted to say, I think it's the best to say it now. I will not be doing a Manchester City watch-along. I will not be doing a Manchester City watch-along. It's actually my shorty's birthday, innit? On that day. And, you know, I always put Chelsea first. And she even actually, like, comes out of her way and does a lot of Chelsea stuff. She's not even into football, but she'll come to Chelsea games. She'll do streams with man. She does a lot, innit? Like, she actually does a lot. So, I promised her I'd give her the day off. I'd take the day off and, you know what I'm saying, let her do what she got to do. So, I won't do a Manchester City watch-along. I'll do a reaction, though, but I won't do a watch-along. We need to pop these man about still. We already started with energy, but we got to pop these man about still. Gusto's got black spray. I've clocked it. I'm not going to say nothing. I've clocked it, though. Real talk. Man actually got black spray. Which is mad. I'll be real. That's mad, but it's the game, innit? Ooh, goal. Early one. Andre. One 0. I need a demolition job. I need a demolition job. Good goal. Congrats to Andre. This is not, is it Hato that scored? Oh, it's Hato. I thought it was Andre. Can't lie, I'm sounding a bit Restore British, you know what I mean? They all look alike, you know what I mean? That's, you know what I'm saying? Hato, Andre, Tossin, they all look alike, mate. You know what I mean? They all got them little funny haircuts and stuff. Like, it's like, you got some hair at the top, but not really on the sides. You know what I mean? And like, to be honest, skin's the same and stuff. Like, they do all look alike. You know what I mean? Congratulations on him for the goal. You know what I mean? But mate, all these players coming in all Clear Lake and Blue Coal, like, all these players should all look alike, mate. I'll be honest with you, mate. Should all look alike. I don't know who's who. I don't. I was at West End the other day. My little man said to me, my little boy says to me, Dad, he plays for Chelsea, him. I was like, him? He plays for Chelsea? I was even scared. When my little boy even said to me, look, Dad, look. And I got scared, you know what I mean? I put my phones away, zipped up my jacket, make sure they couldn't steal my wallet or nothing. She goes, he plays for Chelsea. I was like, him? He plays for Chelsea. Looks like the lads on the estate, mate. But he plays for Chelsea. They all fucking look alike, mate. I couldn't even tell you. We'd be better off just putting an all-English team. If we had just all the English boys, the real English boys, you know, Alfie Gilchrist, you know, Jesse Derry, Walsh, all of the fellas, you know, Gallagher, Mountstade, we'd be a better team, mate. The moment we introduced all of these, you know, I don't know the term to use. I don't want to offend no one. I'm just being honest, you know. I feel like we don't really have free speech nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, but the moment we had all of these, you know what I mean, playing for us, that's when things went downhill, mate. And then, oh, Palmer, oof. And the one English lad we do have, he's scoring all the goals. But you've put him around all of these fucking, you know, there's only so much you can do. He's injured as well. What can we really do? But the moment all them man came in, you know what I'm saying, all them boys come in, it's just, the club's gone tits up, mate. I couldn't even tell you. I'm looking at all our centre-backs. So, you know what I mean? Like, Our centre backs. Someone said to me the other day, listen, Tony. They said to me, like, mate, Tony, you know, we've got 2 English centre backs on our books. I said, what English centre backs do we have on our books? The bloke tells me we've got Tosin and Chalobah. Those are 2 English centre backs on our books. Fuck off their English, mate. Fuck off their English. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest, right? Let's call it what it is, right? Let me not get carried away. I'm not doing the whole game like this, man. I'm sure. Hey, that's how the man is, you know. I swear down, that's how the man be, bruv. It's mad. Palmer's playing well still, can't lie. Palmer, why is Esteban on the left? Bro, how does Neto keep getting away with this? Chat, are you man not worried that, hey, I can't lie, I'm liking Palmer in these pockets right now. Do you man feel like, the fact that Josh isn't getting any minutes is a bit worrying? The fact that Josh isn't getting no minutes, I think that's mad. I think that's mad. Like, what's going on? Real talk. Like, it's even like, come on, you're not even letting him get Port Vale games. Like, he's definitely on the way out. He's definitely on the way out. And I think they've been trying to get him out since the summer. Don't forget he was linked to Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace didn't want to do a permanent or loan with a mandatory buy option, and that's the reason he didn't go on loan. Hardly played at the Club World Cup as well. Yeah, bro, overall it's been a mad thing still. But I actually feel bad that he's not getting minutes. Alright, guys, I just remembered, yeah. Just because we're on the topic of captaincy and what's going on at the club, blah, 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 yeah? Imagine tossing with a captain band against Wrexham, bro. Don't let that go over your heads. Tossing with a captain band over Wrexham. How long will Rosenier be here? If he wins the FA Cup or gets top 4, he probably stays here for another season. You got 2 years. I'll be real. 2 years, which is mad. That's just mad. Bro, I can't lie. Somebody smells like shit on that right-hand side. Sorry for swearing. I'm not doing push-ups for it as well. Somebody smells like Monio on that right-hand side. That's all I'm saying, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Stinker. Already against these bums. That's what I'm saying. Did you see what happened with Gucci Mane and Pushasti? Oh yeah, for sure. Bro, look. For those of you like, someone actually asked me, because you know what's crazy? I spoke about the Gucci Mane, like Pushasti and the man napping Gucci Mane last Friday. On the Friday stream and was talking music. So for it to come out, everyone was like, wow, CB, you actually ahead of the curve. Whatever. So someone was like to me that I don't even really know all of this stuff. I'm seeing it around. Like, CB, could you explain what's going on with Pushasti and Gucci Mane in Chelsea terms? So in Chelsea terms, basically, let's say Pushasti is Enzo Fernandez. And Enzo Fernandez wants a contract extension. Not only does he want the extension, he wants a salary increase. However, the directors, Gwen Stanley, Lawrence Stewart, Joe Shields, they're not really on changing the wage structure for Enzo Fernandez. Now, imagine Enzo Fernandez was injured for 5 years. He comes back after 5 years and drops. Like, he's balling. He's out of this world. He's the best. He's just come out. He showed man we're the best. But he's been out for 5 years, isn't it? But he still wants the salary increase. So they're not really on trying to give him the salary increase. So instead of Enzo forcing a move, doing what Isak done, not showing up to training, he kidnaps Egbali. Egbali, Joe Shields, Win Stanley. He links them to discuss about the contracts. He has a contract there put in place with a salary increase. They put a gun to his head and they make him sign the salary increase, then robbed him and Joe Shields and all of them, man, and cut. That's basically what Pushaisty done in Chelsea terms. Which is, man, it is mental, isn't it? It's mental. It's mental. There's no other way to put it. That's the only way I could explain it in Chelsea terms. Enzo shows up with the contract. He puts a gun to Igbali's head and says, sign the thing, fam. Troop's voice. Sign the thing, fam. Yeah, that's basically what happened. It's mental. I hope that explained things a bit easier for you guys. I hope that explained things a bit easier. But yeah, that's what's going on there. But I can't believe Tosin still starts for this football club. Hey, I'm being real. The fact that all three of the Gunner boys started to look at Tosin in the air. Look at Tosin in the air, bro. This guy's useless. Real talk. These are League One strikers, bro. He did this against Wrexham as well. I swear, hey, any of the back three, yeah, Gusto went to Gunner. Fofana went to Gunner. Tosin went to Gunner. I'm telling these man now, one of these man, if they don't keep a clean sheet, I'm onto them. They're taking the piss. You guys called Pepe to break up with Tiana. Do you actually think they broke up though? Do you want me to be real? Firstly, anyway, if I was to deal with somebody like Tiana, you're only meant to date her for a couple months anyway. Like, that's a quick little, do you know what I'm saying? Either when it's the summertime, you can fly her and her brethrens, they're on demon time, it'll be late. Or it's just a little winter pattern, like, you know what I'm saying, until the sun comes out. But he kind of extended that for way too long. He should have not been with her for as long as he was with her in the first place, yeah? But he come out and said, oh, I'm single, like, she's free to do whatever, yeah? But what that said to me was, I think he's still banging it, but he just wants to make it clear, that's not my wifey, I'm just banging it. So if you man see her doing the mad thing or getting chopped out, because I think she's going to start getting chopped out again. Like, I don't want you man to be like, oh, Pepe, that's your girl doing a mad thing. Like, that's not my girl. Like, everyone, bro, let's be real, man. Man, them are fucked with hoes, and they just denied them. Like, oh, no, I don't chat to her. No. But you know, man's chatting to them. Like, the hoes got to kind of keep it P, but you know they're chatting to them. That's what Pepe's on, bro. Like, he's definitely still banging her. But he wants to just kind of make it like, no, I'm not really banging it, but you get me, I'm single, That's what he's doing. Like, I don't, like, come on, bro. I saw her at Lake Como the other day on Snapchat, bro. She was in Lake Como on the boat. Who's funding that? What business does she have in Europe, let alone Italy? It's only you, broski. So he's still, you get me, but he just had to do that to save face because she's probably going to start getting back into work now and he don't want to look mad. That's what I took from that, at least, innit? And to be honest with you, gee, there's nothing wrong with wife in her is mad, but a lot of men would want to bang Tiana Trump. So, like, we're dragging it if we say, like, I did see something on the internet, and to be honest, you know me with my rules. I don't even really like to talk about people's family and all of that, so I don't really want to say too much, but I did see that he apparently, allegedly, left the mother of his children to be in this relationship. If that's true, that's mad. If the work there is true, I'm sick to my stomach, fam. You cheesing me? Like, that's mad. It's mad. But that Mbappe stuff's mad. I feel like this is going to be one of them watch-alongs where I do other stuff in the meantime as well. Because I can't lie, I need to look up this Mbappe stuff. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm not like, I have no problem with that being a thing, but I had to just look this up. So this is the girl, yeah? Ines Rowe. She don't look trans. I feel like you can kind of tell. She's 36. Wait. She's 36. How old was Mbappe when this happened? But how is this a rumor if there's pictures of them together? Because this is still a Y. Like, this is still a Y. But how old was Mbappe? Because she's grown. Oh, they've been together for a minute. 2024. This is mad. I didn't know this was a thing. Fairs. To each their own, man. As long as he's happy. Look, as long as he's happy, man. Like, that's the most important thing, bro. You know? Well, it's a different world, man. In 2026 now, like, you can love who you love, bro. Like, if your soulmate, like, happens to be trans, bro, it's still your soulmate, isn't it? Like, live your life, bro. Live your life. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be real. Like, real talk though, Enzo's not going Real Madrid. Enzo's not going Real Madrid. That will literally break the dressing room in half. He'll probably be cool with Carvajal, Valverde, but that will break the dressing room in half. Because you're singing songs about, he's like, cool, the racism is one thing, which is mad, yeah? But you're also dissing my man's, like, sexual orientation. Because man's transphobic. Enzo's transphobic. Vinny's, he's not allowing the racism stuff to slide, bro. Like, this, I can't lie. This is mad. He's finished. Yeah, man's talking about Master Nuto. Yo, do you think Master Nuto has any say in the dressing room? Do you think he has any say in that dressing room, bro? Let's be real. Arda Gula don't even have a say, let alone Master Nuto or Mastuno, whatever his name is. Carney starting for Dortmund. Big up Carney. I spoke to Wisa, guys, yesterday. How would you guys feel? Yeah? Yeah, I'm internet ready, bro. I'm internet ready. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. How would you guys feel if I done a IRL stream with Wisa at the World Cup? Would you guys be on that? Like, is that something that would interest you? Would you be willing to watch that? Boo. Get there first. Well done, JP. Offside. Why would the liner wait till he's broke a sweat got the ball and then waved the flag. Should have just waved the flag from the jump. Mastanuno. Mastantuono. Mastantuono. That's too long, bro. His name's Mastunto, bro. I'm not that. He's not that good for me to be doing bare like linguistic gymnastics for, bro. Like, like, come on, bro. That's dead, CBH. W link up for sure. Be honest, if that's something that's a bit like you're not really interested in, let me know. But I just wanted to kind of do an IRL where potentially you guys could see the camp, what the camp is actually like at a World Cup, just the environment, you know, because let's be honest, bare creators are going to be at the World Cup. Even people that don't really do football, like streamers in America, are going to be doing World Cup content. It's going to be super oversaturated. But I want to, you know me, stuff. So I was thinking potentially doing a IRL stream where we can get in the camp, see what it's like in the camp, talking to them, blah, 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 and it's just like a different perspective. Because I'll be real, I was going to stream with Rollo in Atlanta. That's another option when we're in Atlanta, because I'm going to Atlanta to watch Congo, Uzbekistan. That's when I plan to do the IRL. But I was going to stream with Rollo. But I like majority of the audience don't even know who Rollo is. Right? Would that be entertaining? So I don't know. It's up to you at the end of the day. You guys choose. Mastan 200. Thanks for that. LRM, you broke it down properly. Mastan 200. He's not that good for all of these syllables, bro. Alright, real talk. To have mad syllables, you gotta be a baller. Makalele, baller. Do you know what I'm saying? Bastian Schweinsteiger, baller. I'm not just giving this guy a bear like. He's muted. I'm not muted. If you're muted, refresh it. I'm not muted. It's not me. But as I was saying, yeah, to have bare syllables, you've got to be a cold baller. I know, I can't like Lavia just threw a grenade at Hato, bro. What the hell? But yeah, you've got to be a cold baller. Bastian Schweinsteiger, Makalele. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you do things. Oof, that was a tough challenge, Lavia. Ruined a great clip there. I won't even clip from him. Yeah, Ronaldinho documentary. I've seen that, Timsy. I might watch one of the episodes live on stream with you guys, though. Also, Michael Jackson movie, April 24th. That's going to be huge. I might even dress up like Michael Jackson at the cinema. If you man see me, say hee hee. Rallo, not Rallo Rodriguez. Rallo Famgoon. But he's got beef with Young Thug. So I don't want to like, be like, I'm out here with and man are looking at me, get me like, obviously, you know the Daglanta, Atlanta connection's real. So if I linked up with Rallo Famgoon, that stamps Daglanta Atlanta. But the money that I could spend on that collab, I could spend literally 10% of that and get an IRL World Cup camp stream. Yeah, I'm not trying to go out like Endots. That's the reason why we got to link up with Rilo and make it proper. Because I don't want to go out like Endots. Yeah, like, yeah, Ralo, yeah, Coast, Ralo. R-A-L-O. I'll be real, yeah? Looking at our team now, though, this is honestly a disgrace, yeah? This is honestly a disgrace, yeah? Because this is meant to be a strong team. Barring Kukurea for Hato, Caicedo for Andre, you could argue this is our best 11. We're struggling to break this team down. We're moving the ball well. But Palmer's taking the piss. But it's mad. Man, they're calling Steve a wanker in our stadium. Man, am I gonna slide for that? Man, I ain't gonna slide for calling Steve a wanker in our stadium. Don't bro, man will go Stamford Bridge now, bro, with the fattest Rami. Let me not say that on camera. I'm moving mad. Let me not be saying that on camera. I was joking, guys. Guys, I'm gonna start putting disclaimers before streams that everything I say on here is satire for entertainment purposes, you know? I like to operate on extremes, you know? I like to make extreme statements to evoke my thoughts and opinions. But they're not my genuine feelings at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking when I say these things. For example, saying, I'm going to go to Stamford Bridge with the fattest Rami because these men are booing and calling Esteban a wanker in our stadium. I'm obviously not going to go there with a Rami and do something to these fans. Obviously, even by the time I would get there, they wouldn't be there. But that's besides the point. I'm not a danger to society. It's a joke. I feel like I have to make these sort of things clear because things can get clipped up and it looks mad. I got bare Italians in my DMs talking shit to me, saying, blah blah blah, I'm not good in Italy. I'm thinking to myself, first of all, I've been to Milan enough times. I had a great time when I was there. 1, 2, what do you mean I'm not good in Italy? Like, when would I? Firstly, like, you man don't even go past you don't even go far in the Champions League, bro. You man are getting knocked out in the group stage, in the league phase. So what do you mean if I'm not good in Italy? What? Because I called out the fact your country ain't playing the black players and that's why you man have been shit and you missed 3 World Cups. How's Congo in a World Cup and you man ain't there? But I'm talking about Italy, bro. You man missed your penalties against Bosnia, bro. And you're coming to me, drawing me out. And all it's doing is falling into the stereotypes that you're coming for the black man, bro. That's all that is. Because why your players lost to Bosnia, bro? Missed penalties. You man superstar players. And you're coming at the black man in England, bro, about it. You man are moving, you're not standing on no business, bro. You're just summing up my points. Maybe if you have some PMP and black players in your team, like Coyote, like Udogi, like Noto, you would have actually gone through and beaten Bosnia, you bummy country. Oh, JP, goal! 2-0. 2-0. Nice, man. Every time a JP goal is scored, you have to celebrate it. Big up my boy, João Pedro. And I just realized that I was behind and I just skipped forward to live. When I put the Mbappe thing, it actually paused. I didn't realize. But I've skipped forward now. So I'm on 27:05. But I just seen the goal. Yeah, I was mad behind. I literally had to skip forward. It's crazy. Guys, I got a guest coming on stream on Monday. Do I tell you guys? I'm so excited. I don't know if I should tell you guys or not. You know me, I don't really get excited about guests. Santos head injury. They're going to have to do concussion protocol. He probably won't play next game. To be fair, it's a week away. Did you see the Pushasti stuff? Yeah, I saw it, bro. I just spoke about it. But yeah, it's mad still. Hey, I can't lie. Gucci being a snitch, that hurted, bruh. Real rap. Gucci man being a snitch. You man don't understand. It hurt. It hurts still. And I feel like that's the final nail in the coffin when it comes to Atlanta. Dag's got it from here. Dag's got it from here now, chat. Well, like, Atlanta, you guys had your run. It was cool. Respect to the A. You man definitely mashed works, especially the 2010s, late thousands. You man done your thing. Shout out the Atlanta. There's I know some real Atlanta G's out there as well. Not everyone's snitching. But I think for the greater good, Dags needs to step in, and we got it from here, chat. Don't worry, Atlanta. Dags got this. We're cool. We're cool. CB, you need to go on RTM podcast. Why in the hell would I do something like that? That's just setting myself up to get drawn out. Bro, man said, how is he a snitch? There's paperwork where he identified him for being firstly, the feds came out today because the football's not being played right now. Well, we got a bit more time. Andre's back on his feet. At least he's okay. Okay, firstly, the feds came out and said they don't have no concrete evidence about the robbery, and they don't even have any video surveillance. They don't have any video footage. The Fed said that today. So do your due diligence on that. I'll get up for you right now. So look, the Fed said they don't have no hard evidence, including video evidence surveillance. So they don't have that. That's already number one, yeah? Number two, I'll show you the paperwork, yeah? This is because this is a Fed case. A federal case is public information, yeah? It's public information. Here we have RD is Ronald Davis. That's Gucci Mane's name, yeah? RD, we have here, described Williams Jr., that's Pooh Shiesty, wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hoodie shirt, black. He described him to the Jakes. He identified Wright as well-known hip-hop artist known as Big 30. Man's out here snitching. He's giving man them their Instagrams. He's out here, bro, like, stop making excuses for your faves. These man love picking and choosing who's snitching and who ain't snitching, bro. This is mad. And I'm not saying, oh, blah, 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 like, because I'm hearing the argument, oh, he's a family man and all of that. Bro, at the verses against Jeezy, he was a family man with a wife and kids, and he said he's smoking on Pookie Low. He was on that street shit still. You can't be telling. The only reason why Pooh's even done what he did is because he thought, I can't like Gucci's real enough that he ain't gonna snitch. He'll take this L. If worst things worse, it goes to the streets, and we'll take it to the streets and deal with it there. Man told the Jakes. Man actually told the Jakes. That's mad. Like, bro, Atlanta stocks are in the mud, bro. That's just the truth. And I love that. I love the A. I love the A, but you got to be honest. You got to be honest, chap. I can't lie, I'm going straight to the police if it happened to me. I hear you, but you know what it is? It's because his whole brand is built of being like a street guy. Like Gucci's whole, like, especially when he caught the self-defense murder, it was all built around the, oh, I'm this, da 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 da. And then now, man, I'm moving soft. So I don't know. But this is the thing, we know, yeah, rappers ain't on it, yeah? That's fine. But now, Pooh Shiesty is a rapper that's living his life, yeah? Sheriff is a mad name. And he's super bold. But Pooh Shiesty is a rapper that's living his raps. He literally said in the FDO freestyle, yo, 30, pass me my Drake. In the police statement, it says, yeah, I can't lie, Pooh, when Gucci refused to sign the contract, Pooh told Big 30 to pass the bag and he took out AK-47. He's living his raps. He said his dad was his first co-D, his dad was his co-defendant in this case. He man them out here living their raps. So, this is what I'm saying. So now, he's living his raps, and the fact that he's living his raps, what's everyone saying? Oh, Pooh Shiesty's such an idiot. Oh, he's so dumb. Oh, da-da-da, he belongs there. Da-da-da-da-da. But when Gunna and Young Thug and them are snitching, oh, these men are snitching. Oh, no. I can't believe it. They're snitching. These men are snitches. I'm not listening to their music. It's rap cap. It's rap cap. So, okay. So it's a lose-lose. If you're a civilian, you get cooked for snitching. If you live your raps, you get called an idiot. Man said Pooh Shiesty's music sucks. You're just now man are lying. But TTM, I do think his dad's telling. I think his dad's telling still. I actually think his dad's... Wait, hold on. The timer's not showing and no one wanted to tell me the timer's not showing. You man, I'm even mad. But, sorry, as I was saying, it's my fault as well. I like deflecting and blaming you guys. But as I was saying, yeah. So, I think his dad's telling because his dad has been put on house arrest. He got released on bail on house arrest on a Fed case. Feds ain't giving you bail. Like, they are not giving you bail unless you're cooperating. So, I also saw WAC 100 release some paperwork about Pooh Shiesty's dad in 2009. WAC 100 is not really a good source though. He likes to call everyone a snitch. So, I don't know about that. But him getting all of that stuff. Bro, what do you mean TMZ? Tag me where TMZ posted a video. When TMZ didn't post no video. If the Fed came out in a press conference and said that they don't have it on video surveillance, like they don't have Pooh Shiesty on video surveillance, because I read the affidavit. In the affidavit, it says the person that had the video surveillance was the off-duty security guard that was with Gucci Mane. The off-duty security guard wasn't in the room when Gucci Mane was getting robbed. He wasn't in the room when Gucci was getting robbed. So, what are we talking about? Is that Lavia on the floor? Lavia's gone down, bro. Lavia's gone down. Port Vale ain't trying to kick the ball out. They're going to get peer pressure to watch. Free kick. Bro, we got referees with black spray now. Game's gone mad. It's not a tweet. That was a video. That was a press conference, Lil Meg. Bro, I read the affidavit. We can read the affidavit on stream, right? Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Oh, that's mad. That's mad. Yeesh. I can't lie, that's mad. That's mental. Let's read it on stream next stream, CB. Yeah, we can read it on stream. I don't actually care about it. We can read it on stream. I don't mind. Overreacting. I can't lie. I was looking at the replay. The replay looked mad. It looked like his knee buckled, but he's holding his ankle. If it's his ankle, then it's not as bad as I thought, but it looked like his knee buckled. Steve, go. I don't like Steve on the left. I know he had a good cameo against Bournemouth on the left, but I don't really like Steve on the left though. You seen that fat Congolese fan? Yeah, I did see him. I did see still. Lavia back on the pitch. Lavia back on the pitch. That was a mad one still. Yeah, you man are mad. Sell him, sell him. You didn't even check if he's okay. Sell him straight away. You man treat these guys like they're robots. That's you man's problem. You treat these man like they're robot NPCs. Like, it's mad. KD patient. Even that KD guy, he was part of it. I can't lie, man. That made me appreciate FDO properly, man. He was really, really putting traps. You see them Bulls' goal yesterday? No, I didn't. Hey, guys, you reckon Slot is done? You reckon it's over for Slot? Surely, man. I thought that's you gotta draw the line. 4-0. You gotta draw the line, bro. Come on, man. These men deserve Barco and Godo. Yeah, Cam does. Cam deserves Barco, Godo, Emega. Don't forget, Cam hyped Mamadou Sarr. Cam's hyping Emega, and Cam's gonna hype Barco. How much you wanna bet? What, the goal was mad? I'll watch it right now. He's staying. Why would he stay though? Why would he stay? That's mad. Okay, I'm watching the goal now. Oh, that goal's nuts. That goal is nuts. That goal is nuts. Guys, I tweeted about the Enzo Fernandez racismo thing, yeah? And bare Nigerians in my comment section. Bare Nigerians in my comment section. Kenyans, all of that, like, defending Enzo. And I wanted to ask you, man, generally, why with these sort of topics, same with like Panicelli and Vinny as well, yeah? Like, the Nigerian, or let me not even just say Nigerian, African-based social media accounts defend this stuff. Why is that the case? I thought that's a weird trend to me, and I don't understand it. Because I would have thought that they would be more, they'd feel more strongly about these sort of cases. Like, I don't really understand. And I'm not trying to diss Kenyans. I'm saying that's what the Kenyans are doing. Real talk. It's proper scary, bro. They're in my comment section, like, going mad, like, he wasn't racist. What he said was facts. And I'm like, broski, like, are you man tapped? Like, even the whole argument, oh, what they're saying is true, like, Because someone said to me, oh, CB, you said it in your last stream, that the France players are obviously African, I'm like, how do you think they got to France in the first place? Why do you think there's all of these francophones in France in the first place? Through racist colonialism. Why would you now blame the victims or the products of colonialism, nice flick, Palmer, the products of colonialism for being in France and playing for France? Goal. Use that Palmer. Yeah, he needed that. He created that move as well. He done well there. Gusto assist. Nice. We might get 6 today. I was going to take my little brother to this game. Like, it would have been his first game at the stadium, but I knew I wasn't doing a watch along on Sunday, so I was like, let me do it today. It's nice, man. Got to go with the captain band. Is this the first time he's worn a captain band? Oh no, I want an assist, but still. Good goal. Good goal. This just, by the way, this improves our stats. That improves our stats without Enzo Fernandez, by the way. Games without Enzo, once again. Oh, it was Gusto that done the flick. Ooh, Gusto's moving warm lately, man. I can't, no, that was an own goal. That's how he didn't celebrate. That's scummy. How did he miss that? Broski, you know he was about to miss the whole target. He was about to miss the whole target. That's mad. It's Port Vale, yeah? Or whatever, man. When it was PSG, you man weren't saying that. When it was Brazil, you man weren't saying that. You man just have to admit that Gusto's not shit, bro. Man don't talk like Gusto's dead food. He's not dead, bro. He's actually not dead. Man just got to keep it 100, bro. No, I can't lie. Missing that is mad, though. Which version of Sean Paul are you saying he is right now? That's a great question. What version of Sean Paul is Gusto right now? Are we basing this based on the last month, though? So obviously PSG at home. I mean PSG away. He scored. He didn't play the home fixture. Brazil, he was good again. He locked up Vinny Jr. Solid performance, and then he's playing well against Port Vale today. But obviously this isn't like mad heights, but he's playing well. I'll say this is like 2007 Sean Paul. This is like we be burning, this is we be burning, type of Sean Paul. It's 2007. He's not in his peak. It's not. I'm still in love with you, boy. He's not in his peak, but he's still performing at a high level. It's like we be burning Sean Paul. Like, just give me the keys and we can talk it. That's the version of Sean Paul we got right now. And it's a decent level. It's a high level still a high level Sean Paul. It's just about maintaining that. I think he's going to be good against Man City. I don't have no doubts with like, it's a mad, yeah? But in these big games, the one person that I know is going to show up in these big games is Gusto. Say what you want. Oh, CB, you're glazing Gusto again. Oh, CB, you're always glazing Gusto. Whatever. But let's just keep it a stack hundo, bro. In these big games, who's the most reliable out of everyone? Sean Paul Gusto. PSG, everyone loves talking about PSG. Oh, but the Club World Cup. Oh, PSG. By the way, this is the first time in our fan base, yeah, side note, that no one's been talking about the Club World Cup. I have not heard Club World Cup PSG 3-0 in ages. In ages, by the way. But everyone was, oh, Club World Cup. Oh, PSG in the final. Oh, Who cooks Nuno Mendes? Twice for 2 goals. Sean Paul Gusto. PSG away. Who cooked Nuno Mendes for his goal? Sean Paul Gusto. Like, just be honest and let's call it what it is, bro. When Sean Paul Gusto plays in these big games, he's always the one that shows up. I don't know what version of Caicedo we're gonna get these days. Sometimes he's getting these rash yellow cards in possession. He's moving mad. PSG, for example, out of possession, in possession, he was mad. Like, we don't know. Gusto showing up. Palmer lately has been shaky. Gusto showing up. We don't know what we're getting from João Pedro sometimes. In the big games especially. He's balling out. But in the big games, we don't know. Sean Paul Gusto, we do. But, oh, CB, you're glazing. Oh, CB, you're glazing Gusto. You're glazing Gusto. Oh, you always back the French players. No, I'm just being honest, bro. You see Neymar's assist? Of course I saw Neymar's assist. I watched that live, rude boy. He didn't have a good game, though. And that yellow card he got was bogus, half time. That yellow card he got was bogus as well. But, yeah, I saw that. Of course I saw that, bro. 3-0, first half. How we feeling, chat? Is it just me that just feels like this has been so dead? It don't feel like a 3-0 game. It doesn't feel like a 3-0 game. I'll be real. I know you cried tears of joy if we won the game with Gusto as captain. Nah, not really. It's not that deep. I'm not a stan. Is it wrong to say Santos better than Chavo Hernandez? Who's Chavo Hernandez? Let me check my Football Manager save. I don't know him. Chat. This first half is dead. But it does look like we're going to Wembley. That's another semi-final. Just for clarification, this is Liam Rosin's first semi-final. This is the 4th semi-final we've had in 2 seasons. What's with the young ones calling giving credit glazing? Yeah, man, it's mad, bro. It's mad. I don't get it either. But, yeah, Gusto man of the match right now. Yeah, it looks like we're probably, I don't know if the draw is done yet, but the remaining teams in this cup are Manchester City, obviously, who just slapped Thing 4-0. Liverpool 4-0. Arsenal got Southampton. And I'm forgetting another team. Am I forgetting another team? It's annoying me now. Arsenal, Southampton, Chelsea, Port Vale, Man City, Liverpool. There would have to be a fourth game. Who's the fourth game? Chat, help me out. Help me out, chat. Aston Villa. I'll take Aston Villa in the semi-final. Aston Villa? Villa and Leeds. When's that game? I'm confused, chat. Look. Let's just share my screen with you. So I was looking at the FA Cup, but I don't like the graphic. Oh, let me just... Oh, that made life easier. It's West Ham. I'm not saying Villa. It's West Ham and Leeds. Oh. I can't lie. For the greater good, City Arsenal semi-final, Chelsea, West Ham or Leeds. I want Leeds. I want Leeds. But do you know what, yeah? It would be like a nice FA Cup story if West Ham were to win it. They haven't had silverware in a while. It would be nice if they won it. Or at least a Wembley trip for them would be nice. But so yeah, I'll be real, West Ham makes sense, but chat, I'll be real, we can finesse a trophy. We can finesse a trophy, bro. We could actually finesse a trophy, bro. And this is the mad thing now. Because cool. If we win the FA Cup, model's not changing. Model's not changing. Rosini's not going nowhere. The pressure, like, I know this fan base. I know this fan base for free. When we win the FA Cup, or if we win the FA Cup, like, they're going to start, all this blue coal energy that the man have is going to go out the window. So, chat, if we win this, like, how many of you man's stance is going to stay the same? Mine is, if he wins this FA Cup, I'll still want him sacked. I'll still want this guy sacked. I'll be real. But let's not act like we cannot allow this FA Cup to paper over the cracks, bro. We could not allow this FA Cup to paper over the cracks. Because now we're at Wembley. This is another Wembley trip. We can't disgrace ourselves at Wembley, bro. I can't watch these men embarrass themselves at Wembley. Like, I'll be real. So it's like, cool, we're going to have to let these men, like, what are we doing? These men papering over the cracks? Or what's going on? I don't know, man. This is jarring. I'll be real, this is jarring. Just thinking about it now. This is jarring, bro. This is what I'm saying. These are Ten Hag conversations. And Man United wrote letters to Ten Hag about it, bro. Man United were out here writing letters to Ten Hag about it. So, it's crazy. Look at Cam. CB, if he wins the FA Cup, he deserves another year. Oh, my God. This is the easiest FA Cup route we have ever had. Like, let's go by team. Look at our fixtures. Charlton in the Championship. Wait, are they even in the Championship or League One? Sorry, my EFL. Yeah, okay, cool. They are in the Championship. So Charlton Championship. Oh, shite. All right, cool. Charlton Championship, Hull City Championship, Wrexham Championship, Port Vale League One. If he wins this cup, he should get another year. Are you mad? Cam, real talk, are you mad? Bro, I'm telling you, man, now, Cam sold out, bro. Cam sold us out. And it's mental. It's mental. The only thing Cam can ever say to me about, because he's going to try to say, oh, whoa, you score natural, bro, lie, man, you sold us out, Cam. We've lost you, bro. We've lost you, real talk. Where are Port Vale in the league? Port Vale are 24th in the league, in League 1. They've won 7 games out of 38 in their league. I'm with mad French man called League 1, League 1. I'm moving mad. I'm moving mad, I won't lie. Yo, 7 wins in 38 games. Cam said he has no preseason and drops the FA Cup. Yeah, give him a year. This is exactly the problem with our fan base. You see what Cam's saying? Cam won't be the only one. If we win the FA Cup, majority of the fan base are going to be saying what Cam's saying. Give him a year. He didn't have a pre-season. Chat. How long, yeah, regardless of FA Cup or not, how long do you think, yeah, it's going to take for our fan base to start running that narrative? He didn't get a pre-season. I've been saying it for time. These men are going to start saying it. Don't allow them to say it. I was saying this in February. When did we get knocked out by Arsenal? January, I said, bro, don't let these men start running around saying he didn't get a pre-season. Lo and behold, they're already starting it. They're already starting this, bro. And I do respect trophies. I'm a trophies man. The aim of the game is to win trophies, but, bro, Gus Hiddink won trophies and didn't stay, bro. Rafa Benitez won the Europa League and didn't stay, bro. Like, you done your service, thank you, fuck off. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we know we ain't good enough. What we doing? Why are we delaying the inevitable? Like, why are we actually delaying the inevitable? Come on, bro. Like, real talk. Bro, don't forget, yeah? Don't forget. Because I think I need to remind people what's just happened to the screen. I don't know, bro. Sometimes I feel like I just get tested, you know. As a streamer, I just get tested by the internet, bro. Like, guys, let's not forget, yeah, that Manchester United fans wrote a letter to their board to keep Ten Hag. Let's not forget. Like the Catholics would say, let us not forget. I'm trying to get the official letter. And you know what was so mad? Do you know what's so mad? He started writing letters back to them. They became pen pals. It was mad. Fans. Okay, look at this. This is what their man did, yeah, because they lost their lips over FA Cup. And this set them back, because they ended up getting a deader manager, and it set them back. Dear Ineos and Glazers family, we as Man United fans have been reading worrying reports that you plan on keeping... Oh, was it the other way round? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Was it the other way round? Yeah, I do listen to Nine Vicious. And I didn't like his album. Hold on. Manchester United fans. I thought it was a letter to keep him. I remember. It was to keep him. Oh, no. Okay, dear Ineos and Glazer family, we as Man United fans have been reading quite worrying reports in the lead up to the and after the FA Cup final this Saturday against Manchester regarding Ten Hag's future. Ten Hag has not had his best season, but he has had tough cards dealt. 60 plus cases of injury, instability as a result of the sale process, the media's portrayal of him, and his squad alongside much more. Oh my God. Ten Hag does not deserve to leave this football club. He's 2 years into a project in which he has brought home 2 trophies, more than any other manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. He's not always been perfect, but he's done very well. I can say as a Manchester United fan, I do not want to Eric Ten Hag sacked, agreed to leave by mutual consent or resigned, as I'll be in a group of fans protesting against it. Yo, Ten Hag was their Maresca, bro. Ten Hag was their Maresca, bro. Chat, that's mad. Ten Hag was actually their Maresca, bro. Man said they'll be protested against this. Do not sack Ten Hag. The fans want Eric to remain, and the Wembley fans chanted his name and his praises were in a positive project. Please do not press reset. Listen to the majority of fans. Keep Eric and give him your full support if you care about our football club. Yours sincerely, fans of Man United. 41k likes on the gram. Rio Ferdinand reposted this. Glory Ten Hag, glory United. Clap, clap, clap. Yes, definitely will. Never been this proud as a United fan. Football to us is a religion. Completely and utterly agree. Oh, this is mind games. Oh, bro. Oh, this is mind games. Chat. This is exactly what will happen if we win the FA Cup, bro. So for the greater good, bro. And then it got mad because Ten Hag started writing letters back. Let me start by thanking you for always being there for the club, whether it was a game far away or a tough match at Old Trafford. Your support was unshakable. The atmosphere at Old Trafford has always been electrifying. Thanks to you, it felt many times. Also in away games, it gave the team and me an incredible feeling to hear the United fans taking over the opponent stadiums, whether the game was in England, Europe or during the summer tours. I always enjoyed meeting United fans throughout the world, walking the streets and being able to chat with fans in England, Europe, Asia, Australia, the USA. You inspired me and radiated a strong sense of unity. That's what makes United supporters so special. And I want to thank you for giving me this feeling and for your support. I also want to thank the staff in every department. Oh my days, these man became pen pals, bro. These man became pen pals, bro. How is his goodbye? Like more passionate than Maresca's goodbye to us, bro? Let's talk about it. Why was his goodbye more passionate than Maresca's goodbye? Real talk though. Because man just think I say stuff, but like genuinely though, is that no more touching than Maresca's one? Cam's talking about his dating history. So Cam was on a call with me the other day, yeah. Was on the phone. Let me know if the second half's kicked off, by the way, because I'll just start yapping and lose track. Oh, it started 2 minutes ago. No one wanted to tell me. Mind games. But yeah, so Cam was, I'll do this quickly. So cool. Cam was on the phone to me last night, yeah? And he was on Hinge. BBL scouting. I've never used any of them apps. Like I think Snapchat is the best dating app in the world. But whatever. So Cam was chatting to a girl that he liked on Hinge. I don't know how Hinge works. I don't know if you both have to like match or I don't know. They matched or some shit. And they matched up and She even shouted him. She even shouted him. She said, hi. He goes, you ever been to a Chelsea game? You would have a blast with me at one. She goes, I support Arsenal, and he's deaded her off and stopped chatting to her. Man, this Cam takes the proper Chelsea thing too seriously. He's deaded off chatting to this thing. She's even on him. Shorty's even onto him. She's like, I don't know how Hinge works. Like, do you both have to like match and then whatever? But she's even approached him. Hi. He went straight to the jugular. Not even how you do in the straight Chelsea 2-footer. I'm Chelsea. He let him know. He marked his territory. You ever been to a Chelsea game? You'd have a blast. She says, I support Arsenal. He's aired her and locked her off. He's brushed her. So don't question Cam's commitment to the cause. Cam's proper Chelsea, bro. He's not doing it for the sake of doing it, bro. Cam means it. Do you know? Cam means it. Because what do you mean I was about to take you to go see Chelsea and you're out here talking Arsenal to me? Are you dumb? So he's aired her. My man aired her for 2 weeks. I'm like, broski, like, let me see what things you're patting in there, whatever. He showed me. I'm like, bro, so why did you air her? Oh, she's an Arsenal fan. Bro, you've aired this girl for 2 weeks. You ain't even got options like that. No, that's dead. She's an Arsenal fan. That's dead. You know what I mean? Don't question Cam's commitment to the cause, bro. Real talk. Don't question his commitment to the cause, fam. He's true to this, bro. Cam's true to this. No, I won't lie. But yeah, I'm watching the game now still. I said married to the Chelsea. Oh, Steve at right wing, thank God. Oh, JP slipping. JP's always slipping, bro. Have you clocked? It's always slipping. No, I can't lie. Cam's got options. Cam's got options. I'm just trolling. That's funny, though. Is it that deep to you, man, though? Would you, man, not chat to a girl because of what team she supports? Surely not, bro. Surely not. You, man, ain't taking it that seriously. Yeah, and Cam's baited out. Cam's a snowman. Cam's a snowman still. Okay, looks like we're playing a 3-4-3 now with Neto playing wing back. Steve, first time. Ooh, off the post. Ooh. Steve-O, 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 Steve-O. My boy, man, right off the post. Oof. Okay, we're through. Play that. Well done, Cole. Hey, see Steve at right wing. I told you he's a different player, bro. Ooh, threaded the needle there, Palmer, yeah? Hey, is this mad, yeah? Is this mad? Like, I find it kind of weird, yeah? Calling Palmer Cole. I know that's his name, but I don't know. I just find it weird. I don't know. Like, does he have a tag? And please don't tell me he's tagged CP. That's mad. But I don't know. But like, I can call all of these men by their first name, except Palmer. I can't call you Cole. I find it weird. Like, I actually find it weird. Like, I feel like that's for the things. Like the girl. I need to stop saying things, but like, I think that's childish. But I find it weird calling Palmer Cole. Like Lavia, Romeo, Malo, Wes, Andre, Esteban, Zhao. Like that's not a problem. But Palmer, I can't call you Cole. I feel like that's like for girls. Like the girl should be calling you that. I can't call you Cole. But then I'm like, cool, what's your tag? CP. That's a dead tag. And I know man, about your CB. Yeah, cool, but I don't know. I just think CP is a dead tag. So I don't know. Like, I just have to call you Palmer now. Until, I don't know, maybe we figure out a name for you, but I have to just call you Palmer, bro. I can't call you Cole. It feels weird. I don't know why it feels weird, but it does. I just feel like that's for like the groupie things. Like, oh, his name's Cole. Is that when people start, like, I went to uni with one girl that was calling Digger D Reese. And like, we're watching a music video. Oh, Reese, oh, he loves to do that. I was like, who's Reese? But you know the things, I said things again. But you know the thing, they love to like say that so you can ask, who's Reese? So they can be like, oh, Reese, that's Digger, that's his name, but I call him Reese, innit, because we're locked in like that. That's how I expect the thing to be with Palmer. Like, I call him Cole, but because we're locked in, like, I get to call him Cole, innit, but like that's why I wouldn't call him Cole. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm moving mad. I don't know, maybe I'm moving mad, but I'm just keeping it G, innit? I'm just keeping it G, bro. I can't call him Palmer. I mean, I can't call him Cole. I can call everyone else by their first names. Like, another one that as well is Sanchez. Imagine calling Sanchez Robert. I can't call Sanchez Robert, bro. That's weird to me. Rob. I can call him Bob. I can call him Bob, but still, like, Robert, like, that's mad. That's mad. Oh, no, maybe I'm tweaking. CB, are your initials gay then or calm? Why would my initials be gay? Where did that come from? Are the girls from Essex? No. Respect Unc's name. No, I hear it, but I don't know. Bob, it's more so because CP means something mad. That's why. That's true. Who actually calls Reese James? You either say Reese or you say Reese James. You never say James. Who actually just says James? Another player that gets called by his last name more than his first name is Hato. He doesn't really get called Jarrell. He doesn't really get called Jarrell. Wes, mate, that I always like call him Wes or La West. It's rare that you get called Fofana. If I'm calling you Fofana, you dropped a stinker and he's in trouble. I don't really call him Fofana. Yeah, why is his name Robert? Bro, I don't know, man. I think the Spanish in him is a bit booky anyway, bro. That guy's Jamaican, bro. It's the same way like Sean Paul's Portuguese, but he's Jamaican, but he's actually Portuguese. It's like, that's how it is with Sanchez. That Sanchez is Jamaican, bro. He's probably got like linked up with like a half of a Sean Paul, and that's what made him. I can't call Neto Pedro, I call him Lomba. Oof. Okay. First Neto. I see a goal from this corner, surely. Surely, right? That was nice, though. Just put it in the box, man. I hate when these short corners. Okay. Oh, Gusto Paul. Oh! The nigga's been hating way too long. The Gunner boys linked up, bro. The Ghana boys linked up. I can't lie. Maybe they beat the case. Chat, they might have beat the case. They might have beat the case. Gusto, assist, tossing goal. The Ghana boys have linked up. The niggas been hating way too long. Fez, that's a nice script. 4-0 as well. That's nice. Keep the clean sheet. Just keep the clean sheet. It looks like they beat the case. It looks like they beat the case. We just gotta keep it G. They've kept the clean sheet. Gusto, nice assist. Gusto's had a very good game, bro. Very good game. He's in good form. He's in good form, man. I'll be all. But tossing, fair enough, man. They've beat the case, man. The Gunner boys linked up. The Gunner boys linked up. You can't chat shit. However, job's not done, bro. Let's get that top 4. Let's get that top 4, please. Please. Man, you better be even mad. I'm saying it's 3-1. Why are people getting timed out? What's going on? Oh, because they're saying 3-1. Oh, just don't. Yeah, you don't have to time him out. 300 seconds is a long time, bro. Yeah, exactly. Gusto's in good form. He got his goal against PSG. He played well against Brazil. He's had a good game today. You could argue the bar's low, but you could argue that he could be our most informed player. You could argue that he could be our most informed player. Is my timer ahead? Oh, it is ahead. Yeah, you can argue that Gusto could be our most informed player right now. But when I praise Gusto, I'm the madman. When I praise Gusto, I'm the madman. Okay, I'll fix the timer. CB, you seen the Uncle J1 situation? Yeah, it's mad. I don't even want to give that guy airtime. Yeah, that's like the moment I start entertaining that side of the internet, guys, you've lost me. Real talk. Like I might play a little Daniel tune here and there, like to start streams, but nah, that side of the internet is brain rot, bro. It's brain rot. That man would do a lot of stuff for attention and that. No, I saw what True said. I just aired him. True's too funny, bro. Starboy literally missed the whole target from 2 yards out. Got bailed out by the own goal. He had nothing to say, but he's trying to shit on Gusto. He's actually having a good game. Oh, is that 5? Oh, he slipped. Palmer could have made it 5. He slipped. Bro, Palmer, man. Mike's moving mad. The mic's moving mad. Real talk. Garnacho, Delap, Asugo. It's nice to see Asugo. Garnacho first. Tossing armband. This is gonna get meaty. Oh man, it was actually a alright day out, bro. Sun's out, clean sheets. We ain't even got no midweek games that we didn't even really need to deal with that, man. I'm happy to see Asu go back though. That's jarring though. That's jarring, I can't lie, bro. Wow. Go watch Tommy Egan. It looks like Lavia might play 90 minutes. Ooh, a Steve Nutmeg, ref. Oh my God, at least you still got the advantage. Sugo, that pass is mad. I'm surprised that this Port Vale side went to a quarter final. Who did they upset on the way here? That's surprising to me. Gusto, I can't lie, he's playing football. I think Gusto was around the footballers. He was around some footballers this international break, bro. He was with Mbappe, Ekitike, all of them, man. Elise, like he's on their wavelength right now. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to rub off, but Gusto right now, he's playing football still. Let's keep it a G, bro. Let's keep it a G, dude. He's playing football, bro. I can't lie. Man, I'm saying chill. See what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm just don't like to give man their flowers. I clocked it, bro. Like, you man just want me to be a full-time hater. I know I'm a good hater. I know I'm great at hating. But, like, every time I try just be complimentary, man, I'm all getting on to me. Oh, my God, who did that pass? A Sugo again. Why is a Sugo in the 10? Why is a Sugo playing in the 10? Real talk. 15 mark, 16 mark answer. Like, why is a Sugo in the 10? Steve, step over. Swedes, what? Okay. 1-2s. Okay, Steve. Oh, Ghana. Steve's playing football as well. What lie. Steve, since he's moved to the right hand side, he's playing ball. He's got to start against City, bro. He's got to start against City. With Gusto starting the World Cup? Yeah. Yeah, Gusto's definitely starting the World Cup. Hey, I'm not saying this is temperature. Chill. Still 2007. It's not temperature. It's still we be burning, bro. It can't be temperature because it's Port Vale. If he dropped this against City, oh, bro, this is the real Gusto. Like this is Sean Paul. Like real talk. Like glue everything. Paid off. I wish I was getting paid off. Bro. Steve, you're gone. Steve, you're gone. This is it. Steve needs to get stronger, man. Oof! Hit the post. He needs to get stronger. He's enjoying himself out there, though. Yes, it's bottom of the table, League One. You can't be giving this one a temperature still. That's mad. That's mad. Unlucky. CB, how was it meeting Steve? It was cool still. He recognized me. That kind of blew my mind. Obviously, it's weird because, like, I know they know who I am, but it's still weird realizing, oh, they actually know who I am. you know what I'm saying? And like Steve's one of the few that I actually like never get onto. So it was nice seeing him and sharing love and that, like whatever. He was nice though, proper nice guy. He didn't really have time for no one else but me, which was nice. Like the other people was asking for like interviews and pictures and this and that. He kind of aired them. You saw man, he spotted man and shit like straight. It was nice. He's a good guy, bro. I actually wish I handled that encounter a bit better, but it was in the moment. Because I could have like tried to ask her questions, but it's the language barrier, bro. It's like I had to like have had to done a Google Translate revision sesh before to even say something to him. He was calm. It was calm still. Yeah, Kavuma McQueen minutes might make sense, I won't lie. Popo Zalzal getting iced out by Ancelotti, and look how he's working for Ancelotti. Ancelotti is about to get himself sacked, bro. He's doing stupid stuff. Even the fact that Endrick ain't starting for him. Like, if you're going to isolate Neymar, no problem, but then usher the new generation, bro. Why is Endrick, like, not getting minutes? Oh, Gusto. Aye, Gusto's having a game today, bro. Malo's having a game today, bro. I can't lie. Man of the match for sure. For sure. Oh. Ashley Cole aired me. No, he didn't air me, bro. He didn't air me. Did he play full 90 against France? I don't think so. Nah, he got hooked. For Igor Thiago, no? He got hit for Igor Thiago. Brazilians don't rate him, you know? Brazilians really don't rate him. It's mad. Oh, what a header. Boo, Steve. Andre. Whoa. Vamos. That one there, you call a popo sound, couple goals still. Boom, check, boom, check, boom, check, boom, check. That was a good goal. That was a good goal. Vamos, vamos. Este bom, me gusta. I can't lie. That one is good. Is a proper one still. Poor goalkeeping though. Poor goalkeeping. Is there a foul there? Nah, it's just poor keeping. His own defender went into him. That was a great header. But the way Esteval put that on a plate, like any contact, that's in. Look, his eyes are closed. That hit his face. It's in. We asked for 6 goals. It looks like they're about to give us 6 goals. Would you guys like a shameless stat? There's VAR in it. What's the need to VAR that? Oh, check complete. I was about to say. Do you guys want a shameless stat? You make of it what you will with the stat, but do you want a shameless stat? Yeah, I need to see Kavuma McQueen ball now still. Alright, cool. Shameless stat of the day, yeah? This, as things stand, this is a bigger win than anything Maresca served up. Has Maresca ever won 5-0? Especially at least at home. This is bigger than any Maresca win at home. I'm just saying, it's a stat. I'm not trying to say anything about it. I don't mean like whatever, man's better than him, this and da. But very interesting stat still. Very interesting stat. Conference League. 8-0 Noah. Yeah. 8-0 no offense. Was that home or away? Was it home? Was no at home? 5-0 Southampton. Wasn't hold on now okay, now you man are trying to confuse me. Okay, cool. Now I'm getting confused because hold on, I'm kind of confused because you're saying, oh, it's Port Vale then League One, but then you're rising Noah. Oh, Southampton was 5-1. Thank you. It was at home. Was Noah at home? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I drop it. It was good bait though, nonetheless. Look at the rattled. This is the fastest the chat's moved apart from goals. Yeah, it was good rage bait, man. Yeah, I can't lie, the Maresca rage bait is cash money, but I'm saving it for the right time, you know. I'll save it for the right time. Maresca rage bait is the best. Ref, that's a tough challenge. That's a tough challenge. Bro, chat don't play about the Maresca, bro. Real talk. I said that Chelsea fans, they're moving like they didn't move like this under Tuchel. When Tuchel cut, they didn't move like this. That's the maddest thing. Gusto, come on, you're stronger than him. You put yourself in trouble there, though. Put yourself in trouble there. But yeah, Maresca. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's 4-0. We're not counting Unk. Has Maresca conceded 8? You're saying 5-1. It's 5-0. That's a better win. Chelsea players going fête de la musique? Surely not. CB, you're forgetting about when guys were going insane when Tuchel. I was going insane. I remember people saying Tuchel can't coach an attack. I remember people saying Tuchel's talent ID is dead. The man was trying to excuse Tuchel getting sacked for time. I remember that. It wasn't like people were upset, but it wasn't like a mad thing. Trust me. I remember hearing managers come and go. It's okay. Like, what's the end? It's not the end of the world. I remember all of that. Guys, I might stream early tomorrow so I can stream for longer. How would you guys feel about that? Like if I started at like 4 o'clock instead of 5? Like what's you lot's Monday routines like? Who do you guys watch on Mondays? And like what times? Oh my God, Tosin's moving mad. Oh, Lavio got skinned. Oh, Andre just got skinned. He might as well shoot. He should have passed, but I would have shot 2. He just ripped 2 of them. I would have done the same thing. Yeah, we almost just made a career. Yeah, we did. We did. 4 is fine, yeah? No, Monday, not Sunday, sorry. I meant Monday. Sunday, I'm not streaming. Rats midday. No, it won't be midday. I'm going to say 3:30, yeah, so I can start at 4. I'll do 3:30 so I can start at 4 still. But yeah, let's do that. Because like I said, obviously, it's my shorty's birthday next week, innit? And we're going to Paris. But she does a lot for man, especially content-wise. She does a lot, bro. My first green screen, she got that. Like, just in general, like, you guys know, she be handling the camera stuff for IRLs. Like, she commits a bet. Like, I literally been off bare stuff, like, to stream and do stuff for you lot. Like, every day I give 6 hours a day. Weekends, I'm always, like, planning my weekends around Chelsea, whatever. So, for her birthday, I'm going away on Wednesday. So, you got Monday and Tuesday, then I'm not active. I'll do a match reaction for City. I won't do a watch along, and I'm back on Monday. So, next week, you only got Monday and Tuesday from me. So, that's why I want to stream early and do long streams so I can make up for the time. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get me? Sometimes you get me like I always put Chelsea and all of this stuff before like things that actually matter, innit? And what did Chelsea give me in return? Nothing. Disappointment. Anguish. So man's gonna go Paris for a couple of days, you get me? Where did you get Loyal Soldier like her from? Snapchat. I swear down, Snapchat, yeah, if you wanna actually like Snapchat, I've never used apps like Tinder and all of this Hinge and woke nonsense, bro. Gee, Snapchat, you will find gems. Real talk. Real talk. Oh, Ryan Kavuma McQueen's coming on. Lavia didn't do the 90 minutes, man. We were so close, though. 13 minutes away. We were so close. Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Guys, but we just witnessed history, bro. This guy is a baller. I know you might like Jesse Derry. I like Jesse Derry. I think Jesse Derry is warm. But you see this view over here, I'm telling you now, Kavuma McQueen's a baller. Even when we lost Rio, it hurt me. Man, them know I loved Rio, bro. Like, it hurt me. But I knew in the back of my mind, yo, we got Kavuma McQueen. This guy is the truth. He's doing mad stuff for England already. Trust me, let this guy ball. Let this guy ball, and we're gonna see a serious performance from this shit, bro. Real talk. You man know me as well. Like it's not easy for me to praise people. I ain't just giving praise for the sake of giving praise. But I'm telling you now, this shoot's warm. Look, he's just got his first touch now. Okay, he's playing it safe, passed it back. No problem, bro. There's nothing wrong with playing it safe. This guy can slap it from far as well. Line breaker. Oh, okay, who's driving with the ball like that? Andre. No, Steve. Steve in the 10, yeah? That's not the option you should have done, Steve, but no problem. Alright, Gusto's having a game, bro. Where's the comp makers, bro? Where's the comp maker? Yeah, Asma is MCGA, bro. Of course she is. It's weird to chat and laugh with other MCGA members. What are you on about? What are you talking about? Who said that? Who said that? Meg, what's going on? Swear to me, what? Reposted what? Another ball from Steve. Aye, he's putting some good balls into the box. Pause. Aye, real talk. Comp makers, do your job today, fam. Comp makers, do your job today. I need to see a Gusto comp. He balled that today, fam. I need to see the comp. Right, I would never bring Shorty on stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've had three weird incidents, yeah? In regard to number one, yeah? Obviously, Jimmy done a vlog. When we linked up with Jimmy in America, like I said, Jimmy was a nice guy, bro. Like, he's not like how he is on the internet, like shouting, He's mad chill and that. But he done a vlog and he had her on the back of the vlog, like, but the vlog didn't really get views like that. And we clocked it early because I watched the vlog because like support man's thing, innit? And I clocked it. I called him. I said, yo, Jimmy, obviously my girl is super private. I don't really put her out there, but you put her on the vlog. What a ball, Steve. Garnacho goal, surely. Oh my days. Kavuma McQueen. Oh, Steve. Oh, offside. Oh. Garnacho's violating though. Garnacho's violating. He's violating. You gotta be burying those, bro. Or square it. We got into Sterling for doing shit like this, bro. We got onto Sterling for doing that though. But Stephen the 10 today, whoa. Stephen the 10, he's been looking warm. What a ball. He should have squared it. Wait, who played the pass? Oh, wait, who played the pass? Was that Kavuma McQueen that played? Who played that pass, the line breaker? Oh, Hato. That looks onside though. I think that's onside. That's 6-0, man. We got our 6 goals. We asked for 6-0, we got 6-0, chat. We asked for a 6-0 and we got a 6-0. That's a goal. Maybe the left foot might be offside. Hato, what a pass. You man, I can't lie. Real talk, I'm moving like these Restore Britain guys, bro. I feel like I'm moving like all the players look the same. I thought that was Steve. I saw the lefty, the taper fade. I can't lie. That's a goal. I've already changed the score. It's a goal, man. We got our 6 goals. Yep, given. Goal. That's what I'm talking about. Steve needs to start against Man City. Steve needs to start against Man City. And Rosina's got a bit of a headache with who to start, Hato or Kukurea. But if Kukurea, because he hasn't seen no minutes today, if Kukurea doesn't play against Manchester City, he also got a suspension like Enzo. He was just silent. He didn't announce it. Yeah, I knew it was 6. Oh, look at him. He's thanked the fans. Bless him, man. Oh, bless him, man. Oh, bless him, man. Real talk, bro. Real talk. If there was anything Blue Co and Clear Lake actually done right, this is one of them, bro. Real talk. Real talk, bro. Real talk. And I'll give that credit to the Win Stanley, Sam Jewell and them, man, for securing that, bro. Man won't be honest, but sometimes you can be, bro. But as I was saying, I've had 3 weird incidents that pertains Josh Minutes, thank you. Gusto, we didn't even get to clap off Gusto, bro. He deserved a round of applause for that. He had a good game, bro. We had a good game. I've never seen CB cheese this hard. I'm always like that with Steve. Steve, João Pedro, can't lie, cheese, innit? A cheese. Pause. But yeah, as I was saying, 3 weird incidents. Number 1, Jimmy done a vlog. He had it on the back of the vlog. I called him. I asked him to take it down. He said, yeah, cool, no problem. I'll take it down. It's calm. I get it. Like, I'm a family man myself. Like, I like to keep my family private from what I'm doing. I said, yeah, cool. I appreciate it. He edited out the vlog. And then we got into an argument. And he's like, oh, I'm going to release the files. I'm going to post you. Remember, you called me, asked me to take that down. Like, why are you involving her in that stuff? Like, then he's talking about he's going to kidnap her and pull her wig off. Like, he's just moving mad, bro. Like, oh, is that 7? So, yeah, like, that was a weird one. That's number 1. Number 2, when I was in Atlanta, I did a 48 hours, 72 hours in Atlanta vlog, yeah? And she happened to be, like, in the reflection of something, yeah? And someone's screenshotted it, commented it under my tweet, and was like, I don't even remember, but it was weird. So I had to edit that out, the vlog. Then, 3, someone's found her, like, because I used to follow her on Twitter, but I don't follow a lot of people on Twitter. And someone's found her, sent a screenshot from Jimmy's vlog, and was like, if he doesn't treat you right, let me know, #MCGA. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? That's the 3 weird incidents I've had when it comes to that. So that, that's why I just keep it out the way, bro. It's weird. Because I feel like people, like, people know that's the weakness. Like, oh, this is his Achilles heel. Like, so I don't really, like, it's proper mad. It's mad still. Okay, now that we've won 6-0, just taking the temperature there because I know our fan base, yeah. Yeah, the last one is crazy. Last one's crazy. I can't lie, I was confused. And then he deactivated. So I couldn't even really see who it was. And she showed me. I was like, bro, what the hell? But as I was saying, cool, yeah? Now that we've won 6-0, chat to me. Okay, Kavuma McQueen, 1v1 ISOs. What you got for us? Unlucky, bro. Tried the Travella pass. Unlucky. But as I was saying, yeah, now that we've won 6-0, or we're winning 6-0, be honest, chat, be honest. How many of you man think we're beating Man City? How many of you man think we're beating Man City? Why am I seeing all caps for Dauman? Nope. Yeah, but I can't lie, man. Just let them get the 3 points, bro. Just let them get the 3 points, bro. Okay. Kavuma McQueen, No black spray as well. You know how these young G's are, man. Okay, Josh, tidy feet. I can't believe they're giving this guy here nigga damn minutes, bro. I can't believe that. Who's that? Garnacho. Oh my days. Hey, Garnacho's oh my days, he's violating. This has been a mad cameo. Real talk, this cameo has been meaty. This cameo's been meaty. Esteval, man of the match, not Gusto. Esteval's had a good, obviously, like, he got a goal and an assist. He's played well, 100%. But he didn't have a great first half. In the second half, he's been good, but I'd give it to Gusto. Pause. I think Gusto was man of the match, but I know man just gonna, like, they just want their agendas in it, so it's calm. Ref, that's a pen. Is that not a pen? It's a pen still. Who's taking the pen though? That's an interesting one. Who's actually taking the pen? Oh yeah, that's a pen. Who's taking the penalty though? Is Steve still on? Yeah, Steve takes the pen. Oh, what, Garnacho's trying to bully his way into the penalty. Bruv, give Steve the ball, bruv. No way this guy's trying to take pens. Give Steve the penalty. What's just happened? Give Steve the penalty, bro. Are you taking a piss? Yeah, I know the cam's gonna be. It's back on now. The cam's back on now. But what are we doing, bro? What? Give Steve the pen, bro. It's calm. Just bag it. If you don't bag this, I'm on to him. If you don't bag this, I'm on to him. Go. 7-0. 7-0. Yeah, he did win it himself, so I hear it. He did win it himself, so I hear it. 7-0, bro. I need one more goal just so we can match the Noah. The 8-0 Noah. It's good performance today still. Good performance today, I won't lie. Man, am I saying it's 5-2? Man, am I saying it's 5-2? Yo, Palmer's vexed. Palmer's thinking, fuck, I missed out on the pen. No way I missed out on the pen. Cam offered me the ticket for free. It's the maddest thing. I said PSG get back. Please. Jeez, man said it's 5-2. That is funny. Yeah, the Palmer one is an own goal still. My man actually missed the target. I thought it was just a bad angle. He actually missed the target. Liam White. Just a recap before I go. I ain't gonna do a match reaction, so just recap the game properly. 7-0, clean sheet, 7 goals at home. You know, it was our first game of football in a couple of weeks. It's been bad. It's our first win in our last, 4 games. So, and the fact that we haven't scored in 3 games, we've come back with a 7-0 win. Of course, it's nice. Like, regardless of the opposition, I know they're bottom of League One, but it is nice. Obviously, we saw Steve goals. We saw João Pedro goals. Good performance from Hato. I think Gusto was mad of the match. He was all over the pitch. He was top class. Gusto's actually been in good form if you think about it. PSG, he did score the goal in the away fixture. He didn't play the home fixture. I don't think he played against Newcastle because he was injured. And no, he got injured at Newcastle, sorry. And no, he didn't play against Newcastle, but he was good today. He was good against France as well, with France against Brazil. What I will say is, to be fair, I'm going to allow the Ghana boys. I'm going to give the Ghana boys a free slack still. Fofana, Tosin and Gusto all played fresh from the Ghana concert. Gusto looked like he went to the Ghana Run Club. He didn't even look like he went to the concert. He was absolutely playing out of his skin, bro. I don't know. Like, if this is what makes you man play, then say no more. We'll see. We still got Manchester City next. We got Man United after that. That's the real test, innit? But Gusto was good. Gusto even combined with Tosin for a goal. So the Ghana boys even linked up. So I'll give them credit. It was nice to see a debut, Cobham debut in Kavuma McQueen. Hope to see more of him. And congratulations to him and his family for a big moment like that as well. Esteval was top. Esugo got minutes. Lavia looked tidy. For a moment, I thought he got injured. But yeah, it was a great experience. All that, like the kids, obviously, your cup games is when the tickets are affordable. We didn't sell out as well. So just seeing the kids get to see all their stars, 7 goals, all of that stuff. Congratulations to them, like, real talk. Congratulations to them. I'll be real. Now it's just about how can we keep pushing? How can we push, guys? It's about top 4. One thing I will say, because it hasn't been said, is Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Guys, we need to push, guys. I don't want you guys to embarrass us at Wembley. I will be there. Please, don't embarrass us at Wembley. The FA Cup is the only thing we have left going for us. It's an opportunity to end an 8-year drought of a domestic trophy. Something that's been it's been a problem since prior to Blue Coal coming in. So rectifying that and winning a domestic trophy would be nice. However, don't let that paper over the cracks. There's still damning issues going on at the football club. But congratulations. This is 4 semi-finals in 2 seasons. albeit one of them was the Conference League. The other one was pissed away against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, where we played a 3-5-2 with Delap hugging the touchline. Nonetheless, it is another semi-final. It's another opportunity at Wembley. It's another chance to win a domestic trophy. So we'll take that on, and I'm happy about it. However, Manchester City next. They just slapped Liverpool 4-0. Man United after that, they're in very good form. We're going toe-to-toe for the top four with that. That is where we kind of get a determination of where our season actually is heading. But you got to be happy with those. 7-0, no reason for me to really complain. And we done it without Enzo Fernandez. Once again, guys, life without Enzo Fernandez actually has been sweet. When are people going to wake up and realize this? When are man I'm going to wake up and realize this, guys? Real talk. Real talk, bro. But that's all I really got to say about these comments here. That's all I really got to say about the game. But like I said, bro, the business starts now. All of this little dilly-dallying and all of that stuff, like, it's nice. Don't get twisted. 7-0 win, I will never complain about a 7-0 win. We won in style, especially when you consider the Wrexham game, which was a better opposition, of course, than Port Vale in League One, bottom of League One. But you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, a 7-0 win, we're going to Wembley, is another semi-final, our fourth semi-final in 2 seasons. Like, there's no reasons to complain. But now, let's build on this. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up the Gunner boys. They kept a clean sheet. They linked up for goals. They looked on point. So, let's build on this now. Do you know what I'm saying? Gusto looked like he went to the run club, not the concert. Because he was all over the pitch. In the 8, in the 10. Do you know what I'm saying? On the touchline. Pinging in balls, defensively, whatever. He was top. Fofana and Tosin had a good game. Tosin was breaking lines. He got himself a goal. It was steady. But I think Gusto was great. I think Hato was great. The whole back line did their job. However, obviously, we know the opposition. Esteval, first game since his injury, he was looking good. João Pedro got his goal. It's always nice for your striker to score some. Lavia looked tidy. Asugo got minutes. Andre looked very good. And he got himself a goal as well. Even Garnacho come off the bench, got himself a goal. Like, this is good for the confidence. It's good for the morale. But let's build on this, guys. Obviously, we've got Manchester City, we've got Man United, we've got the top 4 race, we've got a Wembley trip, we could be going to a cup final. Don't embarrass us at Wembley. We've got a Kavuma McQueen debut. This is solid now. This is a nice comeback from the international break. Please just build on it, guys. We need to push, man. We need to push. Once we push, we're good, bro. I ain't got nothing really to say. And we've done it all without Enzo Fernandez, guys. Campeón del mundo. Guys, it's good, man. It's good, guys, bro. Real talk. Yeah, it's almost like there isn't a liability in midfield. Real talk. Real talk. What I will say is, with Hato's performance, Rosenier has a bit of selection headache. I have a conspiracy theory that Cucurella has been suspended for his comments covertly. And that's why he didn't get no minutes today, even though he was on the bench. And I don't think he starts against Manchester City. But it will be under the guise of Hato's in good form, which he is in good form. And it is selection headache if they were both available. However, I do actually think that Cucurella has also been suspended alongside Enzo Fernandez for his comments about ownership. But the PR and the outlook on that would be so mad that they have no choice but to still put him on the bench and put him on the matchday squad. That's my theory. So we'll see next week whether I'm right or wrong. But nonetheless, Hato's been in great form. He looks very good today, especially the Esteval goal, the chance that Garnacho missed and Esteval rebounded. Hato, that pass was sublime. It was sublime. So let's see. Let's see, bro. I don't really have much else to say. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I need to touch on before I go? Let me just look at my bookmarks. I think we'll save everything for tomorrow. I think we'll save everything for tomorrow. I think it's best we do that. We save everything for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, Monday. Monday we got a very good show planned. We're gonna actually sit down and talk about the Enzo Fernandez and Kukurea situation. I know a lot of man is talking about it, but man ain't gonna talk about it the way I talk about it. So trust me, we're gonna do a show on Monday. I'm gonna hear different perspectives. I'm gonna get those Enzo sexuals and whatever to talk, and we'll hear multiple perspectives. But all in all, I think we're good. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, I meant Monday, not tomorrow. Smash the like button, please. Let's get to at least 200 likes. Guys, we touched 9K on the stream. Big up, man. We touched 9K. Can we get 10K before the end of the season, before I go to America? I think we're getting 1K every month, bro. Because I hit 7K I hit 6K in January. I hit 7K in January. 6K in January, 7K February, 8K March League Gunner stream, and we just hit 9K. So big up. I got Deontay Wilder winning today still. Deontay Wilder needs to win. He deserves a win. Do you know what? Before I end the stream, I want to play this video. Because this was mad. This was mad. I won't lie. So Deontay Wilder was on Piers Morgan, yeah? And he's saying some mad stuff.
Her mother did.
So obviously Deontay Wilder, he's about to fight Chisora today. But he's obviously doing his press like as you do before a fight. And he had this to say.
I chose to keep her. Her mother didn't. Her mother tried to set me up to have the baby. You know, she ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door. And that's how we had her.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Piers is like, what? Cap. I hate the fact that he said it on Piers' platform, bro. But cool. No, I'm definitely at the World Cup. Man said, I don't know, make sure your papers are good. I was in America last year. My papers are straight. But as I was saying, let's just stop there. You see, if he was to nut and the nuts touch the oxygen, surely like it's dead cells now. No, that's not even believable. Wouldn't it be dead cells? You can't take nut, go in the bathroom, put it in yourself and get pregnant. Surely not. I don't know. Maybe I ain't been in school in years. I don't know.
To keep her. Her mother didn't. Her mother tried to set me up to have the baby. You know, she ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door. And that's how we had her.
Really?
Yeah. She don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart. You know, I used to, when I came,
I'm smart is how he knows that.
I used to come on her stomach. Fold my towel nicely by the bed because I would want to wipe it off of her stomach. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either. I did what I do. I had a good nut and I nutted on her stomach. This time I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off, but she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball player do a baseball bat. But she screamed, no, as if she was being raped.
Chat, I'ma be real. I'm confused. Apparently you can. Is that true? 30 minutes. Oh, okay, fair enough. I can't lie. Fair enough. Who's to say that's not the case? I didn't know that. If that's the truth, then that's mad. But he's saying mad stuff.
Got the towel and tried to wipe it off, but she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball player do a baseball bat. But she screamed, no, as if she was being raped. She got up so quickly and ran into the bathroom and locked the door. 2 weeks later, she was pregnant with my daughter.
Chat, this is, if Cam was an athlete, this is the type of stuff he'd say in interviews, bro. I think on that note, just for the greater good, chat. Just for the greater good. Let's end the stream. Just for the greater good, chat, because it's getting a bit mad, isn't it? Like, I'll be real, like, like we're entering territory we're not supposed to be entering. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I mean on Monday. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? I'll be back tomorrow, but on Monday I did it again. Smash the like button, and I'm gonna tuck into some Lamine Yamal, Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. I don't really care for Arsenal, so I'm gonna raid you, man, to Barca Reacts. Tell him CB